Anytime.
Yes, I'm going to do home coach right before, right at the half, and the away coach right when they come back.
Todd Blackstock here in the house. We're ready to do the Bommarito High School Prep Soon Game of the Week right here at Ritenour High School, where the 5-0 Ritenour Huskies are hosting the 3-2 Parkway North Vikings. Should be a great matchup. Stick around. We used to do the JFL Monday Night Game of the Week. Yeah. I used to like watching you when Monty Ball was playing. Rambling and bambling, huh? Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bommarito High School Football Game of the Week, along with former Pro Bowler Demetrius Johnson and sideline reporter extraordinaire Angela Sharp. I'm Todd Blackstock, and tonight we're at Ritenour High School, right off St. Charles Rock Road, where the 5 Huskers host the 3-2 Parkway North Vikings. The Huskers come in tonight, DJ, ranked number 9 in the area, and they're undefeated. Parkway North, ranked number 7. They're 3-2, but they've had a tough loss this week.
Yeah, well, let's talk about this Ritenour team. What I like about this Ritenour team, they're very athletic. They get up the field, they make plays, got a very good skill, position players. The big guys up front is very physical. But when you talk about Budden for the Parkway North team, game right here is going to be very intensive. The thing that's going to be interesting in this game is watching the defensive backs. They're very skilled in his players. Talking to Coach Budden prior to the game, he talked about how his skilled players are some of the best he's ever had since he's been coaching.
And that is Demetrius Johnson. Let's look at the U.S. Army coaches of the game right now, and we'll start it off with Ritenour's coach, Mr. Hoyt. Hoyt Gregory.
Coach Gregory. The Coach Gregory for the game. You see the into him, but you also see that he's a guy that said, hey, most people don't know that I went to Ritenour High School and I went to Texas to start coaching and came back to coach my alma mater. His high school's been coaching 11 years, and one other year he was 8-0. So it's not in unfamiliar territory for this Ritenour team.
Well, this is Ritenour's best start, 5-0 since 2011 when they had a banner season. It's great to see Coach Gregory come back to his alma mater. Now let's talk about the Vikings head coach, Bob Button. He's been there a long time. He's a veteran and a friend of yours.
No question about it. Coach Button, when you talk to Coach Button, you just see the intensity. He looks like he's intense at everything. You give him a glass of water, he's intense. You smile at him, he's intense. This guy is a great coach. He's going to have a great program. And one thing, Coach Button, his team is going to be ready to play. So buckle up your seatbelts and get ready.
Right now, let's take a look at the Elite Football Academy and cricket players to watch. And we're going to start out with Ritenour, and they've got a stud quarterback, number 11, Man Magruder. This season, 849 yards passing and 9 touchdowns, and he can run too, 738 yards rushing and 13 touchdowns. He's also an excellent defensive back. And as far as Parkway North goes, look at their quarterback, Cameron Foster. DJ, he's got over 600 yards passing, 10 touchdowns, and only 1 interception.
Well, go back to Man. Man is a guy who has the ability to make plays. And when you talk about Cameron Foster, this kid has the ability to make plays. The thing that's going to be interesting in this game, which one of the quarterbacks can keep their composure and make plays when it's time to be made. It's going to be a very competitive game. Last year, this Ritenour team beat Parkway North 35-34, had to come in and block an extra point to win the game.
A lot of people excited about Man Magruder. Talking up here in the press box, there's scouts here in action from South Dakota looking at him amongst some other schools. Last week, he was the STL Today Athlete of the Week after their huge victory over Summit. Last week, he had 523 yards of total offense, DJ, leading the Huskies over Summit 41-34, a very tight game. In that game last week, 19 of 32 passes for 362 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 27 rushes for 161 yards and 2 TDs. And to cap it all off, his twin sister, Amisha, was named homecoming queen here at Ritenour during the halftime ceremony.
But the thing you got to appreciate about Man is his composure. Him being able to step his game up in a big game, making plays happen when it's time to make them happen. That's what I like about him. And he has great on the football field. He can see things around, the pressure. He can see the open receiver down the field. His ability to make things happen is impeccable.
Looking right now at the coin toss, it's going to be an incredible game. Right out there, number 77, Nick Williams. He's a big fan favorite right there. He's 6 foot, 280 pounds, and he is committed to the University of Kansas College. So that's very exciting. We've got our Lions choice, coin toss.
Yeah, well, you're excited about number 77 going to KU now. I'm a former Mizzou guy, so I'm not going to give him that kind of love. I'm just telling you.
Why didn't he go to Mizzou?
I'm just not going to give him that kind of love because he's going to KU. But I'm telling you, big athletic guy, he moves. And what I like about him, I was watching him warm up, he's got great feet. His feet is unbelievable. I mean, he can move. He's like a ballerina, just real soft and can move around. I like the big fella.
He's got light feet, that's for sure, and he plays both sides of the ball, as is the quarterback, Man Magruder. Man Magruder, in all those statistics last week, he's a phenomenal defensive back as well. He may be playing defensive back. He had a pick last week as well, so you got to be very, very excited about that. Also, it's not just about Man Magruder. You've got another running back there, Demetrius Jackson, number 3. He's got 646 yards on the season and 7 TDs, and that's nothing to,
Yeah, but it tells you that this Ritenour is they're very well-rounded. They have a lot of athletes around that can make plays. I don't know what kind of coach you are. If you don't have athletes can make play, you're not going to win games. They make a lot of plays, get up the field. Big-time players make big-time plays and big-time games. And this Ritenour team has a lot of big-time players.
Some of the support unit over at Parkway North, they've got a running back, Jaquil Suber, 445 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns on the season. And CJ, 20 catches, 200 yards, and 4 TDs as well.
Well, let me tell you about it. Let's go back to Suber. I mean, you talk about Suber. I mean, when you talk to Coach Button, he talks about, hey, my best athlete on the field, and that's Suber. And this kid can make plays, and he has some tremendous speed.
All righty. Parkway North is going to kick off to the Ritenour Huskies right now for Parkway North. It's going to be Gabe Alexandrov. He's the kicker. He's going to be kicking off, and standing deep for Ritenour, you got number 3, Demetrius Jackson, number 5, Barry Clemens. And Clemens has got 8 kickoff returns for 162 yards on this season. And we're set for kickoff right now as Parkway North will be kicking. And here's the kick. Kick comes up to the 5-yard line, out to the 10, 15, 20, 30, up to the 35-yard line. Number 5, Barry Clemens. He increases that outstanding kick return yardage on the season, and it's going to be first down, 10 yards to go. Ritenour going right to left on your screen. All right, DJ, we're underway. It's an exciting evening out here at Ritenour. Nice crowd, great festive atmosphere, and a little warm late September.
Yeah, and that's okay because they've been practicing in hot weather anyway. Not even thinking about the weather. They're thinking about getting ready to get it going.
Getting it going it is. First down, 10 yards to go. Ritenour ball. There's a whistle on the play. Handoff up the middle. It goes to Demetrius Jackson. A couple of yards bring up second down and long for the Huskies.
The key to this is going to be the up front boys. You're talking about the big dogs up front. They're going to have to be physical. And I'm talking about this Ritenour offense. The offensive line is going to have to get underneath that defensive team and push them back. You're talking about skill players, the cornerbacks. They're going to play a lot of man-to-man in the back because they feel they can get a lot of pressure up front.
Second down, 7. The Huskies with the ball. Man Magruder in the shotgun. He takes it to the left side. Jukes gets it up past the 45, pushes up towards midfield. Third down and short. DJ is, I think he's just short.
You can see why Man Magruder is very special. I mean, he gets the ball. He does a fake pitch, cut that baby right back up in that lane. He gets hit, bam, right in the face, but he keeps his feet moving and make a nice gain.
Third down and short. Wide receivers split to the far side. Magruder standing back at the 45 with Jackson. Hands it off to Jackson on the left side. He's got the first down and more. Down to the 40, inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. First down, 10, Huskies.
Great run by Demetrius Jackson. What he does, he comes up in the middle. He is stuck up there. He bounced that baby to the outside to take it up. Pick up. That's great vision and also great feet.
And throughout this game tonight, in a little bit, we're going to be doing some Harris Stowe plays, so we'll be looking forward to those coming up as the game progresses. 10:38 to go. We're just underway. Todd Blackstock, Demetrius Johnson, Angela Sharp, bringing you the Bommarito Prep Zone High School Football Game of the Week. First and 10, 10:28 to go in the first. Quarterback sneaker on the left side, and man gets about 3 to 4 yards. It'll be second down and 6 for the Huskies.
Some athletic ability right there. I mean, that right there in the line of scrimmage. The penetration from the D-line for Parkway North does a great job coming across the line of scrimmage. Man sees it, bounces outside, get upfield. You're going to have to keep contained on man. If you don't keep contained, he's going to break it down the field.
Absolutely. And it's funny when you look at Nick Williams over there, the 6'8", 280-pound senior going to KU. He is just almost a man. Here we go, second down, and we'll call it 6. Man in motion to the near side. Fake handoff. Man keeps it, breaks inside the 30, 25, 20. There he goes, down to the 10-yard line. First down. Man Magruder with 9:40 to go here in the quarter.
Yes, sir. You talking about a big-time player making big-time plays. That's what I'm talking about. Man Magruder has excellent speed and vision. Folks, you're talking about an athlete who can get up there and make something happen from 0 to 60 in no time. There's the man. He makes it happen.
He is the man.
Look at this right here. He goes, he gets hit there. Look at, oh, man, good feet, good elusiveness. Bam, gets upfield. Great
He
run.
took a nice shot there at the end, too, to the head. This time they hand it off up the middle, pushing down towards the 10. The Vikings defensive front does a nice job. Number 33, Devon Hudson, in on the tackle.
What I'm liking for this Huskies offense, they're saying we're going to play mono smash mouth football right now. Have not thrown a pass. It's just taking the line of scrimmage and moving it downfield. That's impressive football when your offensive line dominate the defensive line in this series.
Just over 9 to play in the opening quarter. We're scoreless. But Ritenour's on the move. This time they hand it up the middle and on into the end zone. Touchdown, Demetrius Jackson, and Ritenour's on the board, 6-0.
Yes, sir. That's just like taking candy from a baby, that series, big fella. I'm telling you what, that Ritenour offense, the Huskies, the big Huskies up front, the big dogs. They let the little dog eat. Look at Coach Gregory. You pumped up, big fella. You're pumping me up. Look at you. Get down, man. You're talking about just dominating up front. I love what I just saw, man. That offensive line of this Husky team, very physical, very dominant, and they made plays in the running backs and quarterback.
All right, Jack Zagat with the PAT. He's hit 10 of them on the season. And this one's no good. So with 8:55 to go in the first, it's the Ritenour Huskies 6.
Here you go. You're talking about giving the ball to Demetrius Jackson, but they saw that. It was just like the point of the Red Sea, big fella. They part the Red Sea. And you see what happened. He just ran down the field, get in there to the end zone. That's good blocking up front. You got to give Coach Gregory credit. He said, I'll tell you what, we're going to see if you can stop us up front. We like to run the ball. We like to play physical. We got some big who can block. They did an outstanding job taking that ball from this first series, taking it down for 6, and they did not pass the ball not one time.
And that was Demetrius Jackson's 8th touchdown of the season. And on that, we'd like to thank the Nisbet Family Chiropractic, located at 249 Clarkson in Ellisville, Missouri. Give Dr. Ron a call at 636-256-0707. And the Huskies break their huddle, and kicker Jack Zagat is ready to kick it off. Standing deep, Carius Buckley. Looks like Jason's back.
Well, when I was talking to Coach Gregory, he says he's going to try to almost like hang the ball up in the air so they can do fair catch because they got great return guys over here at Parkway North.
Yeah, they sure do. And, you know, Jason Hawkins, especially punt returns, 8 for 266. This is a short kick, and it's going to be great field position for the Vikings at about the 33-yard line. Well, they'll start off first down, 10 yards.
Yeah, well, you know what? I would rather kick it deep and let them get up here to that than kick it that short.
Just give it to him, right.
But when talking to Coach, his special teams was that this special team return team is special. Got a lot of speed, and he's not going to kick it deep. He's going to pooch it up in the air like that, and he's wanting Parkway North to call a fair catch.
All right, Cameron Foster stands back in the shotgun. And he's back to pass. He's got a huge rush, and he throws it down to the near side. And he's got a man wide open down to the 30, 20,
yes,
15, 10, 5.
Yes,
Touchdown. Parkway North, number 8. Was that Anthony Wilson?
Yes, sir. No, that's Jay.
Is that 5?
That's Hawkins. That's a big-time catch by number 11.
Number 11, yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Let me tell you, folks, when I talked to Coach Button, he said, hey, man, let me tell you, DJ, Jason Hawkins can fly. He's a Hawk. The big fella, the defensive back falls down. Hawkins still stays focused, catch the ball, take that baby in. That's what you're talking about. Making a statement when someone scored on you. They came right back and made a play.
Yeah, first play from scrimmage. I tell you what, it's, could be a track meet here. It just stays like this. Kick, and the kick is up. And it's good. Gabe Alexandrov helps put the Parkway North Vikings up 7-6. And we're going to go down to our sideline reporter, Angela Sharp.
Hey there, guys, and welcome to the Bommarito High School Prep Zone Game of the Week. They are excited for a good game. We can already tell the score is evening itself up as we speak. We are ready. The cheerleaders are down here. They're ready. In fact, today they've got varsity, JV, and freshmen out here just all to cheer for this game. As you know, Ritenour 5-0 going to this game. Ladies, what do you guys think?
We're just ready to have fun and ready to win, of course.
They're ready to win. Give me a cheer while I talk to you guys. I'm awesome. Give me that cheer. I'm going to be showing you guys the Lions' Choice Family of the Game later on in the game, too. It's going to be a great time.
Ready? Let's go, Huskies! Let's go!
I'm an honorary cheerleader now. I'm going to send it back to DJ and Todd.
All right, thanks a lot, Angela. We'd like to thank Lions' Choice, a proud sponsor to recognize the family of the game. We'll be having that coming up later on in the broadcast. Right now, Parkway North going to kick back off again to Ritenour. Gabe Alexandrov is ready. Here comes the run up and the kick. This one bounces down at the 12-yard line, and it's picked up and zipping up past the 25, close to the 30-yard line. And Ritenour will take over first down and 10. So DJ Magruder has got the ball again. They had a methodical drive on their first drive of the game. They kind of pounded it down Parkway North's throat. Parkway North comes right back with a quick strike, 7-6. Let's see what the Huskies do.
Well, this is what I like. I like to see teams making adjustment. The adjustment's going to have to start being made because we know it's going to be a high-scoring game, but we're going to see some adjustments.
All right, first down to go this time. Magruder keeps it himself. He's at the 50. He cuts it outside. Inside Viking territory down to the 42-yard line. Just like that, Magruder takes off, spins down in Viking territory.
That was a beautiful read option by Magruder. He gets the ball. He rides the running back all the way into the hole. As soon as the pressure hits the running back, he takes it out, goes upfield. That's a very nice read by Magruder.
All right, first down, 10 yards to go, 8:31 to go in the first quarter, 7-6 Vikings over the Huskies. This time Magruder hands it up the middle, there he goes! Down to the 24-yard line, another first down, two-headed monster of Jackson and Magruder.
Yes, sir, young fella. Get down the field, young fella. That's what I'm talking about. It's hard to read option, folks, because you don't know if the quarterback has it or if he's giving it to the running back.
And they're hustling up to the line of scrimmage. They want to get this in, 8:25 in running. First down. Standing handed off again up the middle. Pushing down towards the 20-yard line. Gain of about 5. It'll bring up second down and 4 or 5.
Well, let me tell you why that play is running and working. Because the big dogs up front, that offensive line, is doing a great job in pushing back that defensive line. So it's giving the quarterback a nice time to read or keep the ball. Great blocking up front by the big dogs.
Yeah, big Craig Thomas in there as well. You see him, great camera angles by our crew. Here's Magruder. Fakes the option, pulls it up, spins down the inside for a first down and a flag on the play.
Man, that kid has some great feet. He gets up the field in no time.
And holding on the offense, going to nullify that play. So we're going to back him up right there a little bit, and that'll give us a chance to talk about that drive and Magruder. And I mean, I know we're beating it to death, but this guy's coming out smoking.
Yeah, but what's happening, the offensive line, you got to give kudos to the big dogs. They're doing a great job in controlling the line of scrimmage, which allow your quarterback to have time to make good reads.
All right, wide receivers split, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. He drops the ball. Magruder does. He's way back. He fires it. It's knocked down by Parkway North. A great rush there after a little bit of a problem on the exchange.
And let me tell you something, folks. He had a hard time getting the ball, and then he tried to throw it downfield, but it got knocked down. But let's go back to the play prior to that. You see how he took his eyes off it was a pretty good snap. He just took his eyes off because he's trying to look downfield. But anytime you get a penalty, that takes away a lot of times the momentum that your team is having.
And one of the stalwarts on that defensive side, Cameron Paul, knocked that down. And here's Magruder back to pass. He's got Demetrius Jackson this time inside the 25 down to the 23-yard line where he's knocked out with 7:30 to go in the first.
Yeah, I need to see what happens here because they're close enough where they don't have to go for a field goal because they probably can't kick a field goal as far. But punting the ball, you're going to get about another 10 yards from here. If I'm the coach, I'm going for it.
4th down and long, and they are going for it. Why not? You got stud athletes like that out there. Magruder back to pass. He looks down the right, and it's incomplete. And they'll turn it over on downs. Parkway North ball, 1st and 10, as the North Vikings defense comes up big.
There's some people may say, well, why didn't you punt it? Well, let me tell you why he didn't punt it. Because he's right there on the 35-yard line. You punt the ball, you may get another 10 yards out of that.
Or even a touchback.
Yeah, so it makes sense to go for it. That's what I would have done. I thought that was a good call by the coach.
And you get an extra play in there as well.
Exactly.
All right, Cameron Foster, the junior quarterback, leading this 7th-ranked Parkway Vikings. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball the 23-yard line. There's a fumbled snap. Foster seems he's rolling to the left side. Oh, and he overthrows his man. He had him right there, number 2. Jacob Abel, who's got 9 receptions for 147 yards, a couple of TDs on the season, just a little too strong.
I tell you what, Jacob Abel was wide open. No one was 15 yards close to this guy. He gets the ball, he's still running with it. It was a defensive breakdown, but what happened? It was a bad snap, and the coordination was off on the play.
All right, they're going to do it again. Second down, 10 yards to go. Still first quarter, under 7 minutes. 7-6 Vikings. Movement on the line. We'll see. It looks like check out the penalty here with the referees. False start against the Vikings, and it started out very well played. A little sloppy the last couple of plays, but I tell you what, I think they're going to get it together, and this is going to be one heck of a ball game.
Oh, no question about it, because what happens, emotions are in the game.
All right, second down and long. Foster rolls around the left side, trying to buy some time. Turns the corner, gets up, positive yardage. And he gets all the way up to, oh boy, he gets up to about the 30-yard line or so. 6:45 to go in the first.
I like the decision making. Don't just throw the ball downfield. Make a play with your feet. He's athletic enough he can make a play with his feet. Now it's short and manageable. They got a great opportunity. Good decision making.
Call a third down and a long 3 for the Vikings. And this time they hand it off, and the Ritenour defense comes up big. And they stop the running back, Jaquil Suber, right there. And that's going to bring up third down.
Yes, that's what you need to do. The big dogs up front from Riverview does a great job in stacking that line. The linebackers come up there and field and stop the play. That's big time, man. That was a big time defensive stop by the defense.
All right, check fourth down. In for Parkway North to punt, Stephon Young. Stephon's averaging just about 37 yards per punt. And Ritenour, I think Hawkins standing back there about the 30-yard line. And it's a short punt, and it takes a Ritenour bounce all the way back up to the 8-yard line. Excuse me, where Ritenour's going to have fantastic field position in Viking territory, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I mean, that was a punt that was not a very good punt. And it bounced back into the Ritenour direction. So it's a great field position by the Huskies offense. Let's see how aggressive are they going to pass the ball. Are they going to try? Because the Huskies like to run their basics off the wing T. It looks like a spread, but it's kind of like the wing T formation, and they like to do the offense off that.
All right, man Magruder back in the shotgun. He got it. He takes it to Demetrius Jackson on the left side. He turns the corner. DJ does. Can we call him DJ? Down to the 32.
It's a fumble.
Yeah, it looks like it's picked up by number 60. Right there by Ritenour. Big number 60, Tristan Talton. 6'4", 310-pounder. Got a good nose for the football.
What I like what Ritenour's doing. They saying we're going to continue to do what we do best, and that's run the ball and pound the ball and go misdirections with the offense.
All right, second out and short. Quarterback keeper on the left side. And there he goes, down inside the 20. First down, 10 yards to go as Magruder rolls on.
You're talking about the man. He is the man. Man is running like he is the man. He's making plays and making great decisions. Watch this. Watch when he get the ball, how he just get it and just go right up there. Watch the cut out here. Whoop. Look at that cut. Whoop. Look at that. Going upfield, making plays. That's what I'm talking about, big fella. Make the play.
Not playing.
He is the man.
All right. A loss on the play there. Second down and about 11 or 12 as we approach the 5-minute mark here in the first quarter. The Bommarito prep zone. Looks like Ritenour's wasting no time. Going no huddle. Pushing the momentum. It's going to be about second down and 15 with the snap. Here's around the left side. It's Jackson down to about the 16-yard line.
What needs to happen? Jackson is able to get around that corner. That's what's happening to this defense from Parkway North. They're allowing Demetrius Jackson or any other runners, quarterback man, to get around the corner. They're going to have to start coming from the outside in, meaning blitz that outside in or move the defensive end out and have him to smash upfield aggressively to try to turn it in back into the pursuit.
3rd down, 10. Ball inside the 20-yard line. Magruder back to pass, and he fails on a screen pass right there. It was intended for Jackson. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Let's see if they elect to go for it again. Pretty close to in the red zone, basically.
Yeah, the reason that play didn't go, you got to give DeMonte Davenport credit, the big fella, number 76. He smashed up front, saw the running back trying to slick out to an inside screen pass, and smashed him on the line of scrimmage, not letting him out. Good play.
All right, 4th down. And Magruder goes down the right side towards the end zone, and it's knocked away. Outstanding defensive play by the Parkway North Vikings. Anthony Wilson and Jelani Williams come up big right there, 2 of their stud defensive backs, and they stop Ritenour and take over 1st down and 10.
Coach Budden told me before the game, hey, guy, I'm going to tell you something. You're talking about some athletes. Watch my secondary. They can close when the ball is in the air, and you saw what happened that time. Anthony Wilson comes over and makes Jelani Williams coming to close on top of it, too. That's good defensive play. Somebody underneath and somebody over top. Great defensive play by North.
All right, here comes Parkway North. And there's a little movement over there. It looks like quite possibly Parkway North moved. Looked like Michael Thompson, who is one of the standout players. He's up, but the penalty looks to be on Ritenour.
Sometimes you get the cape, and you can try to anticipate the call. And that's what a lot of players try to do to get off the ball, try to anticipate the rhythm of the quarterback.
All right, Foster stands in the backfield, shotgun formation. And look at the Parkway North, Ritenour pushing forward, giving all the effort right there. Great physical play by the offensive lines, and the defensive lines just playing smash mouth right there, DJ.
That I like Marcus Worm. He does a good job coming up and just, oh man, bam, holding and maintaining his position. I like that. Look at this, bam. Watch the big fella in there.
Super.
Look at that, maintaining your position. That's how you maintain a position, baby. Stay at home.
All right, back of the action, 3:30 to go in the first. Vikings 7, Huskies 6. Foster, long count, rolls to the left side. He's got a big rush, throws against the grain, and he's got his man. Okay, how about that? Parkway North, Jason Hawkins with a 1st down for the Vikings.
Well, a special player. Hawkins does a great job. The quarterback, you see, he just rolled to his left. The receiver comes across the field, gets wide open, no one's there. Get upfield. Hawkins make a nice catch and get upfield with the ball.
And 1st down. The Vikings just inside Huskies territory. Got a man in motion here on the near side. Foster back to pass, back at the 40. He's got a man down the right side, and he's open, and a gain all the way down to the 15-yard line. That was Jacob Abel.
Yes, sir.
And another 1st down for the Vikings as they're marching down into the red zone.
Yeah, Jason Abel, he just gets right behind the receiver, look, out and up. That's a good route. The quarterback sees it.
Great
He
protection.
gets the ball, bam. He gets the ball, bam. Look at that. Get downfield, make a play, young fella. That's what I'm talking about. Jason Abel makes a great play.
All right, quick snap. They hand it up the middle.
Yes, sir.
Hang on into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaquil Suber.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about, Suber, baby. Give me the ball and get out of the way. He gives Jacob Suber the ball, and he makes a nice play. That was great blocking up front. Man, no one touched him until he got in the end zone. Great play, great call by the Parkway North coaching staff. And they went on a fast count. They get the ball, snap the ball, give it to Suber. He parts the seas, walk that baby to the bank and cash it in. Big time run.
Alexandrov in for the PAT. And he puts this one up. And it's good.
Look at this right here. Ball. Good blocking up front, good seal blocking. Don't touch the young fella till you get in the end zone. He said,
Man.
get your hands off me. That's good blocking up front. That was a well-designed run. I mean, you took your 2 guards and you tackle. What you do, you get them inside with a kickoff and give it right there in the middle. The center gets the linebacker, runs super right into the end zone for 6 points. Big-time play.
I tell you, that was some strong running. 5th touchdown of the year for. They tried very. I mean, they did everything they could to stop that, but the hard running just overcame.
What I like, I'm liking this play calling by both teams, and they're using their strength. You got Parkway North, they playing in a spread type of set. However, they're not passing. You think they're spread set, they're going to run the ball, but what the spread does, it gives you running lanes automatically when you got receivers spread out.
All right, Alexandrov set to kick. Be kicking left to right on your. Here's a run up, and it's a squib kick around the left side. They don't part of these return guys. And it is picked up around the 20, and Ritenour pushes forward. The return van is brought down by Napier Perkins, the 5'9", 180-pound.
One thing we know about this game, I mean, the score is 14-6, but folks, I'm telling you, you better buckle your seatbelt. This is going to be a good game. Both of these teams are explosive offensively. Defensively, they can play physical. You got good athletes in both ends of the field. This is going to be a great game. Buckle up your seatbelts.
14-6. We're still in the first quarter with 2 minutes, seconds. And both teams have showed the ability to move up and down the field. Magruder back at the 22-yard line, at the 20. Fakes a handoff, keeps it, moves it upfield, breaks a tackle, spins out, and he gets all the way up to the 40-yard line and a first down for Ritenour.
What's really interesting about this Ritenour offense is they running almost like the Gremlin set. What they mean, they get everybody close, the running backs and the wings, and they bring them in close and watch them. And the big dogs up front, they like how they get off the line of scrimmage and block down, and he fakes the read, he takes it upfield for a nice play. That's good coaching by Ritenour.
And there's a flag on the play. We'll figure that one out as these two high-powered offenses making some noise.
It was a legal procedure. What's happening, both of these teams trying to get the edge. They got 2 good line. They got the offensive line and the defensive line, and you try to get an edge. You try to anticipate what's going on.
And the handoffs to Demetrius Jackson. Jackson sprints up, gets about 4. No, he gets about 6, 7 on the play, and he gets it back inside. Pushing up to about the 40-yard line. And a nice positive gain there for the young man.
What makes that play hard to get, because you never know if the quarterback is going to keep it when man has the ability to run.
And this time, Demetrius with the ball, and he goes down pretty quick, gain of about 3.
The first time that was a mishandled on that one, because the quarterback, you can see man didn't know if he was Jackson or not. And there was a misunderstanding or mishandling of the read that time. That's why it didn't go anywhere. But if you read it all the way in there and let it out, when the pressure come up on the running back, you take the ball out.
3rd down and 4, 1:24 to go in the first. And man takes this one up to the, about the 48-yard line. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Will they score in their own territory, DJ?
Oh, well, you know what? I'm
Probably
punting
not.
if I'm them. I'm punting. and Joyce, number 45, for North, came up and made a nice play. He comes off. He gets under all the pile up there and make a nice play. Good play by number 45 for North, Joyce.
And into punt for Ritenour, Barian Clemens, into punt, Jack Zaget. And he kicks it down the far side, and it bounces out of bounds, and there's another flag on the play, DJ.
Yeah, it is. It looked like someone on the team moved, I believe.
52.9 seconds to go in a spirited first quarter out here as the evening, the sun's going away. It's cooling off a little bit right now.
Yeah, it was an illegal procedure by the Ritenour offensive line. However, what you do, you're just going to decline it. That's what I would do. They're going to make them kick it over. But I would get it and let's roll.
All righty. While we sort things out, we'd like to thank Mark and Sonia Wolf from Carpet Direct. Give Carpet Direct a call at 314-359-7732. And remember, Carpet Direct comes to you. And Foster sees something. He points over to the referee. And there's going to be offsides on Ritenour.
And one thing about high school, folks, if you line up in the neutral zone, that is offsides. You don't have to move or anything, but if you just line up wrong, offsides, across the line of scrimmage, they're going to call them.
I've always wondered about when the centers move the ball. Back to the action. This time it's a run up the left side. Big hole inside the 40. Down to the 30-yard line, Parkway North. They zoom it all the way down there. And once again, you have a Jaquil Super huge run, and you can see why he's had such an outstanding season so far.
Talking to the coach, when I was talking to the coach, he was telling me, he was like, hey, this guy's super special. Coach Bunn said he's special. Watch him, DJ. And he's watching it.
40 seconds left in the first. Suber again. This time he busts forward for about 4.5 yards right there. Bring up second down for the Vikings.
Great blocking up front. The big dogs of Parkway North is doing an outstanding job blocking up front. We don't always give those offensive linemen credit. Big fella, we got to get a big dog some love tonight. They are doing a great job in blocking up front.
All right, we approach the 15-second mark. Are they going to let this wind down? It looks like Parkway North is going to let this ride on out as we head to the end of the first quarter. Right now with the score, Parkway North 14, the Ritenour Huskies 6. We're going to go ahead and send it to break. And right now we're going to send it down to Angela Sharp.
Hey there, I have Kevin Hall from Bommarito with me. I got to ask, why does Bommarito want to be a sponsor of high school football games?
Well, Angela, first, it's great to see you again this year. Bommarito loves being part of our community. We love seeing kids getting out, doing great work, showcasing their athletic skills, about leadership and teamwork and hard work and winning and overcoming adversity, and Bommarito loves being part of the community with that. So we salute all the Parkway North kids and the Ritenour kids and coaches. They're out here doing a great job. You can see the stands are pretty full, so a lot of the families are coming out supporting their kids, and we just love being part of that.
Well, we're so happy you're a part of it, because that means we get to bring you programs like this where you can watch high school stars. And I mean, we were talking earlier with some of the coaches. Some of these guys have offers, in their junior years already. So you know what? You might be seeing somebody who might end up being big one day.
Well, that's right. These are our future athletic stars, and they're also our future leaders of our community. And the kids learn so many life lessons in sports that again, that's something that we love being part of, and we love celebrating right along with our fans.
We hear some cheers going on there. And to speak, somebody out there is looking for a car. I know that you know a place they can go. Where can they go check that out?
Just go to bommarito.com or and our website. That's a great way, and we're in your neighborhood, as Frank always says, where Price sells cars.
There you go. In your neighborhood, definitely go check out Bommarito, and thank you so much for sponsoring. We're going to send it back up to DJ and Todd.
Thanks. Great job. And, it was an exciting first quarter. DJ, we're going to go ahead and keep it right here, but there's an injury right now behind the goalpost. On the track, it looks like one of the were running, and they might have slipped and clipped their leg or foot. So it's a off the field problem right now, but it's halting the game as we speak.
Well, I can tell you.
So right now we're going to thank our sponsors, the Bommarito Automotive Group. It's the high school prep zone. And we're going to go ahead and look at Harris Stowe University, Harris Stowe State University, inspiring change. I'd like to thank Elite Football Academy of St. Louis, Matt Bierman. The boys do a great job over there. Mark Lillibridge, gotta love it. See the score. Parkway North 14, Ritenour 6. We'll step away. And welcome back to Ritenour High School. 5-0 Huskies, who are down 14-6 to the Parkway North. Injury timeout. It's always good to have an injury. We've switched sides of the field. Now it's first down, 10 yards to go. Vikings. They'll be going right to left. Time it's a quick hitter right side, and great defense by Ritenour right there. Holds Parkway North. That should bring up fourth down for the Vikings in a punting situation.
Yeah, and that can happen when you get and then you get an injury that can really just slow you down because you got to get back into the rhythm.
Hey, it looks like they're going to go ahead and go for it. Fourth down and 6. Foster, he's got a big rush, and he fumbles. He's knocked down, and the ball's bounced around. Looks like it's picked up by Ritenour. Ritenour ball, 1 and 10. It was fourth down anyway, DJ, so it's kind of like in about the same spot.
Yeah.
But just think, with that ball bouncing around, Ritenour could have picked that up and ran it
no
for
question
6.
about it. That's one of the you take when you want to do that. However, the quarterback had enough time to throw it. I just think the quarterback had the ball too long. Watch this. See, bam. You got to be on the back end because if you rolling out that way, you know pressure's coming. The pressure coming on the backside. The injury happened to Jamari Jones. It seemed like he should be okay from Ritenour.
All right, fantastic play there by Ritenour. Might have been Corey Brooks. We'll check. Ritenour ball. Gregor back to pass. And it's caught. And it's going to be a short game. Probably second down at about 5. Here in the second quarter at the 11-minute mark.
That's an interesting play. It's almost like the quarterback wants them to pressure up. It's not an inside screen. It's like it's just right in the middle when the linebackers come out of the area, dump it right ahead to the running back.
All right, 10:49 to go in the first half. Second down and 3. Man Magruder. He hands it off. No, he keeps it himself, gets inside of North territory, inside the 50-yard line, and they're moving the chains right. I tell you, sometimes they've got this great play. It's an option. They fake it into Jackson. It's stonewalls the defensive end.
See, this is what happens. See how the quarterback man rides the running back all the way here. Watch this, folks. He rides it. It's almost like the old grandmother said. He reads it in there and take it out. Look at that. And if there's no pressure on him, he lets it go. If there's on him, he keeps it out. And meaning, if the defending team, if they come up and pressure the running back, he's going to take it out. If they go past the running back, he's going to let the running back keep the ball. And you got to be very, cognitive and very smart to make those reads.
It's almost like they're just like holding the ball, playing handoff, and then whoever they bite on, the other guy gets the ball.
That's really what you call simplifying it.
All right, second down Magruder's got a man, he's got a step. Oh, in the hands of the intended wide receiver right there, Dimitri Beach, 16 receptions, 291 yards, and a couple of the season. Look at one right there, in and out.
Yeah, that's not customary of Dimitri Beach to drop the ball. The 6'4" receiver can go and get it. He took his eyes off because you know what? He knew he's taking that baby to the bank and cashing in. He just took his eyes off of it and just not catch it.
All right, that'll bring up third down for Ritenour.
But I like the call.
Oh, great call. 9:48 to go here in the first half. Parkway North holding on to a 1 touchdown and a PAT lead. Whistle on the play. Timeout on the field. And with the score, Parkway North 14, Ritenour 6. We'll step away and we'll be back with the Bommarito Prep Zone Automotive Game of the Week. And right now we're going to take a look at our sponsors. Dead On, powered by Shutt. I'd like to thank U-Haul for their support. Lion's Choice, famous roast beef sandwiches in St. Louis, Missouri since 1967. Dirty Dogs, Dog-alicious since 2005.
Hey, you know, I got to give you one of them Dirty Dogs, man.
What?
I've heard people talk about that, and I like the roast beef sandwich. You know, I like the roast beef sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
And Dirty Dog, I mean, maybe we can get the crew to bring us a Dirty Dog or a Lion.
You'd really love a Lion's Choice right now. Roast beef, rare, with a little extra seasoning on it, with some of that house-made barbecue sauce and some Swiss cheese. And those fries, their fries
You
are
know why that sounds so
unbelievable.
good? Because we're watching a great game. And when you watch a great game, you get hungry.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I'm hungry, because I'm watching a great game.
All right, back to the action, 9:48 to go first half. In motion, he gets it, and they spin around. Jackson ends up coming back this way, so kind of reminds me of the old Sumner
No question about it.
Bulldogs back in the day with their famous coach.
Yeah, that was the old Grambling, and Lawrence Walls used to run
Eddie
that
Robinson,
play.
yeah.
That's what they call a Grambling set, where you go misdirection, where you ride the guy in, and you take it out and give it to the guy coming the other, and you see the guard pulling. Very complicated offense. However, it works because, you know, your linebackers can't see the ball. Your defensive line got their head down. Boy, that play can work.
One of our officers, Andre Holman, was a very successful running back at Sumner in that set.
I don't know.
Before he
That's
went to
what I
Missouri
hear.
State
I heard
University, he was.
I've been able to verify.
Anthony
it.
Stafford was a pro at it. Here's a
man.
quick hit that's blocked. It's knocked out of bounds. So on that fourth down play, it's blocked. Parkway North ball first and 10 with 8:53 to go here in the first.
Bryce Allen, number 29, comes in and make a nice play. And I didn't know. It seemed like that play was real slow. And Bryce Allen, exactly what he should, keeps the pressure going up and make a play. And you can see the frustration of Coach Gregory because he knows he cannot continue to give Parkway North these breaks.
All right, Parkway North ball. First down, 10 yards to go at the 35-yard line. Foster back to pass. He's got a rush. He's got a man over the middle. It's complete at the 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Into the end zone once again, Jason Hawk.
Yes, sir. The Hawk is soaring, big fella.
Wow.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Jason Hawkins, you're a big-time player. Talking about it's just only like a little seam pattern right there in the middle. He gives it to Jason Hawkins, number 11. He gets the ball and tell everybody to get out of the way. Take that baby to the cash it in for 6.
So that's his 5th touchdown of the season in game number 6. And in for the PAT right now, the kicker, Alexandrov. Alexandrov puts it up. It's definitely got the distance, and it's good.
Well, now you understand why Parkway North 4. But now you understand why Coach Gregory for Ritenour was upset because of the block punt. Anytime you get a turnover on defense, special teams, that's what you need to do, capitalize on it. Parkway North does a job capitalizing on a mistake by Ritenour's team.
Yeah, that's really a huge deal right there because that's a momentum changer. I mean, it's 14-6, Ritenour kicks it. The ball's down around the 10, 15-yard line, and North's going to have to earn that. They got a freebie on that one.
Yeah, but talking to Coach Gregory, he said, our team sometimes play lackadaisical, and then we got to do things to get back in the game. So I'm telling you, folks, this game is not over.
Not by a
Right.
All right. Alexandrov set to kick. Will they kick it? No, they squib it down a bound. And it's picked up. And moving up the right sideline is Ritenour, where they'll take over. Pretty good field position right there. And Demetrius Jackson on the return right there, tips it up, and Ritenour's got pretty decent field position with 8:40 to go.
Yeah, and when you have an explosive team like the Huskies, the Ritenour Huskies, you don't have much to worry about. You don't like to be down in the 6, but as explosive as this team is, they know they can get back in this game at any time. So Parkway North cannot relax because this Ritenour team has the ability to strike and strike fast.
All right, first down, 10 yards to go. Magruder hands it up to Jackson right up the middle. Get about 3 yards on that. Little smash right there, second down and 7.
Wow, that was a nice hit. That looked like up there. I couldn't really get that. I think number 40. The big fella came up there and laid down the hammer play. That's my hammer time hit, baby. Well, he came and brought the hammer. That's what I'm talking about.
Second down and 8. The 36-yard line. Man McGregor it. Takes around the left side. There he goes. Down the sideline. Down the 30-yard line. A little mix and match, about a 40-yard gain there. And Man Magruder gives him a first down deep in Parkway North territory.
I warned you about this Man Magruder, folks. I said he's the man. You better listen to me. He's the man.
He was born the man.
Look at him. Look at the man.
Look at him. He's strutting his stuff. The coach is like, all right, relax. Don't get a big head.
No, the coach said, hey, that's what I like. I like that enthusiasm. I like the fire in Man Magruder.
Are they bringing it back?
That's what he's upset about. Like, watch this run. I mean, he's talking about explosiveness, getting up there. Look at that great run, great ability, great feet, outstanding speed. I like it.
The flag was on the far side. I wonder if it was on Ritenour. I didn't know if it was a stiff arm to the face or what, but it was near where Magruder was. I didn't catch that, and Coach Gregory wasn't very happy about that, losing that big run. Here's Magruder again. And he keeps it, squirms up, keeps spinning down to about the 32-yard line. Gotta love it.
Sometimes your star player to say, let me put it on my shoulders and go to work. And now he's going to work. And that's what I'm talking about. He stepped his game up. He's stepping his game up tonight saying, folks, we're not going down that easy. I like what I'm seeing by Man Magruder.
Second down and short, 7:30 to go here in the first half. This time it's to Jackson up the middle. He spins down inside the 10, 5, touchdown! DJ Jackson.
Yes, sir. Roll, young fella, roll. That's what I'm talking about. I told you, you cannot give up on this Ritenour. The Huskies, they're going to claw themselves and their way back into the game. That was a great run, great blocking up front, but I like the read by Magruder. He does a great job reading the pressure not coming on the running back, give it to the running back, and he takes it to the hole and to the bank and cash it in for 6. Outstanding run, outstanding play, and that's how you respond.
And after the touchdown, there's a timeout on the field. So we'll step away and we'll come. All right, DJ, you got something?
Yeah, because I think they're going to go for 2. They want to go for 2 because you want to get down by only a touchdown. Because sooner or later it's going to happen. Watch this play right here, folks. You're talking about blocking. That was great blocking up front, a good, and the young fella rolled it in the end zone. Take it to the bank, cash it in for 6. I like it. When you got the game, we talk about these kind of games. These two teams know one another very well. I mean, they play this kind of game all the time. Last year, 35-34, the Huskies beat the Parkway North team.
Block extra point, and so Parkway North just want revenge.
So folks, I'm telling you, if someone get up 2 or 3 scores, don't even panic. Don't even worry worry about it, because I'm telling you what, it's going to come down to the end in this game. Like the history has proven, they always play very tough, tight games.
An illuminated St. Charles Rock Road in the background. The Huskies going for two. I formation. Recruiter under center. He throws it into the end zone, and it's caught for the PAT. 2-point PAT, and it's now 21-14. The PAT, unbelievable.
That
the
was
PAT.
that was a nice design by the
Derek Walton.
Yeah, that was real nice by Ritenour. What they did, Derek Walton, what they did, they
5'8".
Yeah, they slid him out. He's a big fullback in the back, but what they slid him out. The direction goes one way, comes back to the mixed direction the other way, and slide him. Watch this. You see how he just slide right out? He comes right in there. I mean, think about it. He's a short fella, but he's big. The short fella snuck between all the trees and got right out there in the open in the corner by the end zone and catch the ball for two. I like the call. Excellent design by this offensive team.
All right. And we'd like to thank the Orthopedic Center. The Bommarito Prep Zone game is sponsored by Dr. Nathan Mall of the Orthopedic Center of St. Louis. Dr. Mall is a fellowship-trained sports surgeon specializing in athletic injuries. Dr. Mall's uses minimally invasive techniques and the newest biological treatments to individualize treatment to your activity level and injury. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Mall, call 314-336-2555.
That was a nice fair catch. And that's what Coach Gregory said prior to the game. We're not going to kick it deep. We're going to pooch it up in the air and force Parkway North to do a fair catch. And that's exactly what the doctor prescribed. He kicked it up in the air for a call.
All right, so you have it first down, 10 yards to go. Now Parkway North with the ball going right to left. Ball on the 37-yard line, 7:25 to go. Foster back to pass. He's got pressure. He stops, cuts up the field, keeps it himself. The 35-40. He's at midfield and bowls into Ritenour territory down to the 47-yard line. First yards to go.
He has a flag on the play. Don't know what happened, but I like Foster decision making. I mean, not to throw the ball downfield, knowing that you may accept it, make a good call, keep the ball, take it up for a nice game.
Great athletic play right there, nullified.
But it might be coming back.
Let's take a look at this.
This one I like. I like the decision making here. Don't force it. Make a play. You're an athlete. He made a play.
And the flag came in late.
It's really late. I think they call holding.
Yep, you're right about that. Holding on Parkway North. It'll nullify that big gainer. And they're going to have it first down and 7. Look at the yard markers. So it's holding on Parkway North. And it's a fumble on the snap right there. And the bodies are rolling around in Parkway North. The quarterback Foster jumped on that, lost a couple of yards.
It was a bad snap right off the rip. And you gotta make sure a play can't get started unless you get the ball until you get the ball to the quarterback. Number 77, Nick Williams, who's committed to going to Kansas, comes in and makes the play.
By Cameron Foster, the quarterback. This time he hands it off from the backfield. Not going on there. Great defensive pressure by Ritenour as Napier Perkins goes nowhere. The sophomore.
Grayson makes a nice play, number 72. He gets off the ball. I mean, he just stymies his man on the line of scrimmage and come down the line and make a nice play by Grayson. Good job.
Third down, 13, 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. 14, Parkway North over Ritenour. Foster back to pass. He's got some time. He's got a man. Complete at the 44-yard line.
Oh, that's nice.
First down into Ritenour territory, down about the 40-yard line, 42-yard lines. And once again, it's our big man, Jason Hawkins.
That's nice. Oh, my goodness. We got to get a replay on that. That was nice. Jason Hawkins get open and then does a silhouette and gets back to the outside and make a nice pickup. That was a beautiful beautiful change of direction by Jason Hawkins.
You can see why
Number
wide
11.
receivers are great dancers.
Oh, no question about it. Got great feet.
5:47 to go. Foster hands it off around the near side. And the running back's brought down in the backfield for a loss.
Yeah, number 3, Hudson, he comes up and make a nice play. Get the ball, flattens down the line of scrimmage, and get up there and make a play. That's defensive pursuit. Great job.
So here we have it. Foster back to pass. He's got him over, throws the target over there. And the Ritenour defense coming up strong once again.
You know what? I like that. I like the quarterback, being smart. I mean, he feels the pressure, gets up in the pocket, gets close to the line of scrimmage, has a receiver open, just overthrew him. But I like just the cerebral play of the quarterback. That's what you're talking about, leader making plays when he needs to.
All right, Foster, the 48, back to pass. Deep drop, he slips, he rolls to the left side. He fakes it, and he slips, and he drops back at the 48-yard line. The loss will be 4th down and long for the Vikings.
It seems like Cameron Foster's having a very difficult time on this turf out here. He's sliding around the place, can't keep his footage, and that's what's happening. I like him not throwing the ball away. Watch his feet. Bam, he slips right there, gets up, good athlete, then go down. Watch this, slips again, bam, goes down. Maybe they need to change his cleat if they got any longer cleats in the locker room.
Good. Referee's timeout as Stephon Young, the punter, stands back at the 33-yard line. Ritenour return man back about the 18-yard line. Snap's good. Kicks a high, long one, short, and it's going to be a fair catch right there. So not taking any chances on the Ritenour side as Barryon Clemens fair catches that one, and Ritenour takes over 1st and 10.
Folks, let me tell you how difficult that was. Barryon Clemens, the ball was kicked deep up in the air. He has to find the ball in the lights. It's very difficult finding the ball in the lights, and Barryon Clemens does a great job getting a fair catch and catching the ball.
All right, 1st down, 10 yards to go. Man Magruder stands back at the 12. Keeps it himself after the fake handoff to Jackson. Gets up about 3 or 4 yards. Nice positive gain there. 2nd down, Huskies.
Let me put an asterisk. I've always put an asterisk on a series. I'm going to put an asterisk right here. This is very big because with 4 minutes to go before halftime, Ritenour has the ball, and I think they could get a score. If they get a score in this can really take a lot of confidence out of Parkway North.
All right, Magruder comes down the near side. Pretty good coverage by Parkway North there. The defensive Anthony Wilson.
What I'm liking Parkway North defensive backs, when they running what you call a fly pattern, taking off, just going straight down the field, their cornerbacks is cutting in front of the receiver, making him change his direction and getting off keel with his pattern. That's very good defensive play in the backfield by the second Parkway North.
3rd down and 7 for the Huskies. Man in motion. Magruder takes the middle, pushes forward and gets a 1st down, I believe, if they spot it, where I think they will. Tremendous athletic play by the quarterback.
Wow, that's what you're talking about. Football is easy sometimes. It comes down to determination and desire. He was determined, and he had the desire to make the play. That was a very good run by man Magruder.
All right, 1st down indeed. Ball about the 39-yard line. And now goes straight up the middle on this one, a couple of yards. 2nd down.
And I like what they're doing. I mean, they keep the ball in one of the best players on the field hands. Man Magruder, let him use his creativity and athletic ability to make plays, and that's what's happening.
Second down and 6. Magruder back to pass, goes down the right side again. Man! And it's caught. There is a flag on the play. Tremendous catch by Dimitri Beach. Comes back after his drop. And look what he does here.
Yeah, the big fella goes up. He's 6'4", so he climbed the tree. Go get it, big dog. He went up and got the ball. And they're going to call a pass interference defensively because they not allowed the receiver, they impeded his route. You can't get in front of him and impede his route, put your hands on him, but they're going to decline it. But the big fella, Dimitri Beach, go up and get it. Watch this. Go up and climb the ladder, big fella. Get it. That's what I'm talking about.
And look at that camera work by the crew here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Prep zone. Great job. George Wise is one of the cameramen tonight. This time, Demetrius Jackson up the middle, Bulls down to the 30-yard line. Nice positive game, second down and short. We have 2:49 to go in the second quarter.
The statement Ritter, the Huskies, is saying, we're not going to go easy, big fella. You came to play, we came to play too.
All right, so second down and short. Man Magruder takes it back to the 30-yard line. And he's brought back and knocked back by tremendous pressure from Parkway North, Cole Williams.
Well, I like that. That's what you get up there. You penetrate, make the play, big dog up front, make the play. You get up there, you got to get underneath the player and make a play, and that's exactly what happened. Watch this. Bam. Get underneath. Oh, I like that. That's what I'm talking about, big dogs. Come to play.
First down, 10 yards to go. This time it's a pitch over to Jackson around the left side. Breaking tackles and pushing down towards the 20-yard line. As Parkway North finally makes the tackle, and Ritenour's on a nice sustained drive here.
Demetrius Jackson, watch this, folks. Watch how he loses his foot. Watch this, and watch this, and watch it. That's athletic ability right there, folks.
Yeah.
He went down and got up. I like that.
He caught himself.
Talking about a big-time player making a play. Make the play, young fella. You want to win the game, you got to make plays like that. You got to make things happen. Looked like it might have been a penalty.
There's a penalty on the offense. I'm not sure if it was delay of game or holding. They're going to move him back with 2:07 to go here. An exciting play, the Bommarito Prep Zone High School Game of the Week. Parkway 21, Ritenour 14. And Ritter's pass is complete and spin down towards the 25-yard line is the wide receiver, Barry Clement. Right now, down to Angela Sharp.
Hey there, look who I've got. I got Matt Beamer with the Elite Football Academy, and I know there's quite a few guys that are playing here tonight that you work with. Who all do you work with out here?
Well, the marquee Michael Thompson, he's been a guy training with us since he's been in middle school, and he's now turned into one of the top guys in the country as a defensive lineman. So it's fun to watch him impose his will. And man, Magruder, the Ritenour quarterback, put in a lot of work this offseason to make some plays and make strides to become a better overall player. And then Cameron Foster's first-year starting quarterback over for North, and he's a heck of a player that's really coming into his own. So guys like that, it's fun to get to see them come out and be leaders on their team. They put work in the offseason and prepare themselves for this very moment right now. So we got a heck of a ball game, and those guys are all rolling it, so it's good for us to get to see that.
Well, I love that, and you talked about the guy you worked with since middle school. Top guys in the country. What is that like for you, knowing that you've kind of helped him grow his skill along the way?
It's a really neat feeling because, was he always the top guy? No, he wasn't. He was just a big boy that had a lot of talent. He's honed it, and his family made a commitment to helping him get better, and he had a great support staff around him at Parkway. Him growing to being a premier guy, and very reminiscent of some of the guys that we've had come through that have gone on and done really good things in college and lived up to the quote-unquote hype of that player, but a very humble human being that takes care of his business on and off.
I love that. And what is the kind of preparation going in for these kind of midway through the season here?
Really, so right now we do a lot of just prep work. A lot of guys' bodies are starting to get beat up, so it's more on the physical side. It's about the skill, and then once the season ends, starting in January, we start to kind of give them a little break in the off months, and then January, February, roll them right back into training and development and get them ready, whether they're going off to college, get them ready for college, or we get them ready for that next season of high school and build on their weaknesses and strengthen their strengths.
How can somebody constantly improve? How can they get a hold of you?
We're a fully operational facility. We train 7 days a week in Chesterfield Valley. Just log on to elitefootball.net and come in. The first session's free. Give it a try and see what you do to improve your game.
Absolutely, and thank you for being a sponsor of the Bommarito Prep Zone Game of the Week. There's a lot going back on, so we'll throw it back to DJ and Todd.
Yeah, a lot going on. Demetrius Jackson with a touchdown, and then Ritenour shifts it out, and they field goal, extra point kicker away, and then they come in, get a 2-point conversion with 1:18 left in the first half, taking a 22-21 lead over Parkway North, the number 7 ranked team in the area. And DJ, we'd like to welcome the fans on KFNS 5 now onto the simulcast.
Yeah, and that was a great pitch. Well, it was just a speed option. Take the ball down the quarterback, get the pressure, pitch it out to Demetrius Jackson. He cuts the corner, take that baby into the bank and cash it in for 6. That's what I'm talking about. And then on the conversion, Parkway North jumped offside twice. And so you 1 yard line, you may as well go. It makes a lot of sense. Now you go into halftime by a point, and that can, that's very interesting. See the psyche of Parkway North when they come back out, knowing that they was dominating the game, but look at it, they're losing on the scoreboard.
Jack Saget from Ritenour getting ready for the kickoff. And the run up and the kick. It's a short kick. Ritenour's trying to keep it out of Hawkins' hands. It's picked up by an up back, gets past the 40, up towards midfield, and Parkway North, 1 minute, 15 seconds left in the first half, will take over first down, 10 yards to go, trying to get their lead back from the Ritenour Huskies, ranked number 9 in the area.
Yeah, let me go back to these kicks. I'm thinking on these kicks, look at this. It's a short kick, hit up back. And what I'm going to do if I'm Parkway, I'm going to take a couple of my speed guys and put them there, put them up in the short area so they can catch the ball like that.
Bryce Allen, number 29 there, did a nice job.
Yeah,
he was
really
an up
did.
guy. He had some speed. Here's Foster back to pass, rolls around the right side, back about his he throws it, and it's caught. And a first down by Parkway North as Jacob Abel comes. He slips out in the flat there. First down, Vikings at 1:06 first half.
Give credit to Cameron Foster, the quarterback, number 4. He does a great job buying time. When you buy time like that, he rolled out of the pocket. He allowed Abel to come across the field wide and get a nice catch. That's what I like. Being very patient. Your receiver making the play downfield.
All right, basic. So 1:06 to go. If you're just joining us on 5-9 in the Fan during the Friday Night Sports Jam, Demetrius Johnson, Todd Blackstock, Angela.
Look at Cameron. Takes his time, sees the ball coming right across the field. Bam, he gets to make a play. I like that. And I think they added a penalty on that play, unnecessary roughness at the end of it.
So the ball's on the 28-yard line. Parkway North. First down, 10 yards to go. 1:06 here in the half. 22, Parkway North, 20. Foster back to pass. He throws it. He's got his man in and out of the hands. Wide for Anthony Wilson, and he could still.
Mention about it. He thought he was going to be running, big fella. That's why you got to follow in. Tip of the ball. You got to watch the tip of the ball all the way to your hand, and then tuck it in. Young fella didn't run up the field.
On the season, Anthony Wilson, 73 yards and a TD. Could have popped another one there. Foster back to pass. He rolls to the left side. He's got a big rush, and he throws it up in the air, and it's almost intercepted down at the 15-yard line. Incomplete pass.
Foster's been very patient in making plays all day, but being a can go against you. You got to throw that ball like that downfield. Though you're a great athlete, you can't that every play you play. I mean, right here, what you got to do is throw the ball away, throw it outside, throw it out of bounds. You can't just throw it in the middle of the field like that. That is a chance for this Ritenour team to get an interception. You can't do that.
All right. Foster hands it off this time up the middle. And the running back, Suber, with a nice little gain as he slithers through there for a few. Looks like 4th down on that, and it's just right on the fringe on a field goal or not. So with 42 seconds left, you want to give Ritenour a little bit more field if you on 4th down.
No, you know what?
The field goal, so they're going to have great field position.
Well, you're not going to kick a field goal this far out, particularly in high school. You're going to have a strong kicker to do that. And then the mechanics of everything, that's too risky. So what I'm going to do, I know my defense has played pretty good throughout the game. I'm forward, and then if we don't get it, you got 42 seconds to go. Although you got this Ritenour team has very explosive offense, you got to have confidence in your defense and say, guys, we're going to go for it offensively. Don't get it, defense, I need you to hold.
All right, 42 seconds left. If you're just joining us, welcome to the broadcast. Friday Night Sports Jam tonight is out at Ritenour High School. We've got a fantastic matchup here. Number 9, Ritenour 5-0, Parkway North 3-2, the number 7 team in the area. Ritenour's quarterback, Man Magruder, unbelievable on the season right now. We've got guys waiting for us, yelling at us, waving, having a great time down here.
Yeah, it looked like he was waving everybody from this Ritenour team in the box.
And here we go. Looks like Hawkins down the sideline, from Foster. Nice play. 33 seconds left, and Parkway North is knocking on the door.
No question about it. Now, if I'm Ritenour, I'm putting 3 people on Hawkins. I've been soaring all night. You can't let the young fella get open like that and make a play. You got to get up on him, take the big-time player out of the game.
All right, Foster hands it off to Suber. Suber on the left side. Goes down in the end zone. Touchdown!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get it done. That's what I'm talking about. Big-time players, baby. Big plays in a big-time game. Super made another big-time play. I'm telling you what, folks, you better get a seatbelt. You better go and get your soda corn at halftime. We come back. Buckle up, buddy. This is a game that's going to be off the freaking charts the rest of the game. This is big-time play here, man.
And when we go to halftime with the Bommarito Prep Zone, we're going to keep it here on 590 for just a minute or two to talk to DJ to summarize the first half, and then we'll go to a break.
When you talk about something right now, I'm just going to say exciting. Hey, big dog. It's nothing else I can say, but it's exciting.
All right, and the PAT is good by Parkway North.
This is what you get a ball to Super. He bounced that baby outside and was able to take it in the house. And look at that's
nice
the leader
ISO.
right there. Right, that's the leader right there, man. Cameron Foster. These two teams got 2 unbelievable players at the quarterback position and skilled players around them to make this so special of 2 special teams. You got Man Magruder, the quarterback, the leader of this Ritenour team, and then on the Parkway North, the Vikings, you got Cameron. And both of these guys are living up to what they do. They are big-time players, and they're making big-time plays. But you know what I like? They're making everybody else step their game up. That's big time, baby.
Great sideline shots right here. 22 seconds left in the first half. Parkway North takes a 28-22 lead at the end, but they're going to kick it right back to Ritenour right now. And Ritenour special athletes over there, and they can zip up and down the field in just a few seconds.
No question about it. I'm telling you, anything can happen. I am not surprised.
All right, Alexandrov set. The Vikings are kicking right to left. 3-yard line. They kind of kick it down there. Surprise them a little. About the 15. 20. Turn the corner. 25, 30. And brought down. Looks like a horse collar. Oh, yeah, and here comes the flag.
Yeah. Yeah, the flags came out late. Those were some late flags. You got some good eyes,
That's a dangerous play.
You got good eyes, man. You said it even before the flags came out. Great getting around the corner. You see why they don't want to kick it deep. Add another 15 yards on that. Now, your corners, these Parkway North corners are pretty good.
Turn, man, as he stopped, he was getting tackled. All of a sudden, you saw him bend backwards and his knee going forward and his body going backwards. That is a dangerous play and a great call by the referee.
No question. Got to stay on top of that because you want safety in this game. A very physical, violent game, you want safety.
Bob Button not really happy about that. Parkway North, longtime veteran, coach of the 3-2 Vikings. So right now, Ritenour on their own 48-yard line, great field position, 15 seconds left in the first half. Ritenour back to pass. He's got time. He's going for it all. And it's intercepted down at the 18-yard line by the Vikings.
That's a nice play. I mean, what you do, you stay at home. Stay at home.
Anthony Wilson,
you stayed at home, young fella, and that's what it's all about. Don't go and not be disciplined. That's what happened a lot of times. You're not disciplined. But watch this. He stays exactly where he needs to be from that safety position, and he goes up high and get it. That's what I'm talking about. That's good defensive back play. When the ball is there, you go to his highest peak and get it. And Anthony Wilson, outstanding job, being disciplined, being exactly what they call read and play. And that's what he did.
there was a lot of air under that ball.
There's no question about it, because it's not a big deal with 8 seconds to go. Give your receiver an opportunity to go after, throw it up, and let athletes make plays.
And that's the end of the half with the score. Parkway North, Ritenour will step aside on the Bommarito, and then we're going to some coverage right now with DJ for on the live broadcast KFNS. DJ, let's set the stage as we did before this game. Ritenour coming in, Magruder, 849 yards passing. Now he's over 10 touchdowns on the year, 738 yards, 13 rushing touchdowns. And he's played pretty well tonight.
No, but we talked about his ability in front of the game. We say he can get up the field, he can make plays. And the thing about Magruder, he's a cerebral player. He make things happen. The team reacts to him. He's made plays. He's thrown the ball well. He's doing that 3 triple option. He reads the option. He keeps it, gives away. He's making it happen. That is big time what he's doing.
All right now we're going to go down to the sideline with
So I got Coach down here. Coach, as a spectator, this is a great back and forth game, but what are you going to tell the guys when you go in there?
For God's sakes, we go up and we cannot cover anybody. It seems like we have bust everywhere, so we're going to get it sharpened down. We're going to get a little more pass rush on the guy, but play coverage. They can't run the ball on us. We play coverage, we'll be fine.
I love it. There's confidence there, but there's also some angry, right?
I'm very angry right now. I wish I wasn't on TV, because I'd be letting you guys have it right about now.
Well, you go let them have it. Good luck to you, Coach. Send it back up to DJ and Todd.
Point Gregory right there. And you can tell he's a little upset, as he should be.
Hey, but think about it. This guy has been the head coach at Ritenour for 11 years. He played here at Ritenour. He left to be a coach in Texas, come back to coach his alma mater, taking his team 8-0 a few years ago. Now they 5-0. He's got the passion for it, and that's what a good coach wants to do. A good coach wants to exude his ability and his spirit to his team. They a reflection of him. That's what I like.
And then Bob Button, your good friend, the coach at Parkway North, the Vikings, coming in 3-2 on the season, but they're ranked 7th in the area with some unfortunate circumstances.
Well, when you're a good team and you make things happen, and everybody knows they're going to be very consistent. Coach Button has been coaching for a long time and has had very powerful teams. His team is playing with a lot of intensity. He knew this was going to be a very hostile environment. He talked about the hostile environment, keeping our composure when things go against us, but stay in this game. He's done an outstanding job at keeping his team back in this game, scoring with 30-some seconds to go before halftime. That was huge.
And just think, Demetrius, just a week ago, what a great moment for the family of Magruder, as he's named the High School Player of the Week. Unbelievable game last week, and his his twin sister named Homecoming Queen. Well, let's take a look at some of the action here.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. You do things like this. Look at this.
Here's
You're
Foster.
talking about just a great play. Foster get the ball downfield. Bam. Receiver gets the ball. He takes that baby. And we've been talking about him all night long. Hawkins, he's been soaring. He drops back in the pocket again, and he throws downfield once again. And guess who? Look at the young fella. I mean, makes a nice play. Is a very good player. Cameron has been that's a nice sack right there. That's the play right there to me that got this Ritenour team right back into it. Then you get the ball to the young fella and let him take it down the pipe. Demetrius Jackson does a great job taking that baby to the bank and catching it in. And watch this play here. You're talking about a special play? All right, you roll back. Flip your fullback out. The young big boy, Derek Walton. Walton gets in the end zone and make a play. Now Cameron comes down. He almost slipped. Shows some great balance and take it upfield for a big gain. That's what you like.
Some great first half highlights. And they continue here with Ritenour.
Yeah, play. That's a nice play right there. You tip it to Demetrius Jackson. Take it in the bank, young fella, for 6 points.
That's Demetrius Jackson. Demetrius Johnson right here, former NFL player. Played a career at Mizzou. Just unbelievable defensive back. He took it to the Detroit Lions, made a Pro Bowl, and here you are in the Bommarito Prep Zone tonight. Any thoughts?
It's a great game. We knew coming into this game it was going to be very difficult. Last year, 35-34. This Ritenour team beat Parkway on a block. Extra point. Revenge. You want to make a statement. Let's make it happen. That's what I'm talking about, folks. Buckle up the seatbelts. Here we go for the second half.
All right, there you have it. At halftime, Parkway 28, Ritenour 20. We'll take a commercial break, and we'll be back in a bit with the second half of the Bommarito Prep Zone Game of the Week. We'll be right back.
The Ritenour in the direction of Parkway House and the color guard is sponsored by Mrs. Stephanie Fans to join us Friday, September 8th as we welcome grade fans for band.
All right, hey, Coach. All right, Coach. Fourth game. You guys are on top right now. And they're momentum going.
Well, we have to outplay them and outlast them. I think this game is kind of like a heavyweight box match. Whoever's going to throw that last punch will be standing. But we just got to keep working. We to be ready. I mean, it's hot. We don't know what's going to happen. Cramps and so forth. So everybody's got to be ready to go.
You expecting this kind of back and forth game today's contest?
Absolutely. I mean, Ritenour is very, very talented reason, and no, this is every bit what we thought it would be.
Well, good luck to you. On top, there's Coach for you. Back to you, DJ and Todd.
It's not Angela. Angela Sharp with North head coach Button. And as we get set here for the second half, the players are out there. DJ, what do you think right now about the second half?
Well, this is what I'm going to do. If Ritenour, I'm going to continue to do what they're doing. Ball in hand and get away. Let him be creative. Use his creativity. Man, ability to take a game and win it. Now, if Parkway North, I'm going to do something a little differently. I'm pass the ball more. To come with the screens on the first down. Screens on the third down. First screens. Ball a little more because now you got the running lanes go. I'm going to throw the ball downfield if I'm North throwing the ball.
All right, they put 2 minutes on the clock there, so we've got a few minutes to spare here. So what we're going to go ahead and do is take a look at some of our sponsors here. Tutor, home tutoring. FM 104.1 and 90.5. You know that.
No doubt.
Demetrius Johnson Foundation. How about that? Cable 981 ATV. Good job, buddy.
No doubt.
Done talking about that. And of course,
Harris University, inspiring changes.
Harris State University. Don Johnson, Don Johnson, the counselor there for many, many years. They've reshaped the lineup.
Really have.
At KFNS 590 The Fan. Franklin's coming on, doing 3 to 6 in the 6. And we'd like to thank Bommarito group prep tonight. You know,
Question.
They're all over the.
And you know what? I appreciate about Bommarito group is that they give so much to the community. The community supports. That's a true partnership in our community. The Bommarito Automotive Group is all corporate folks like the Bommarito Group make sure they maintain their commitment to the and this high school prep game that shows a lot of commitment for the Bommarito Prep Zone. So thank you very much.
You're off the air first, so we want to go to the Demetrius Foundation. I saw you and Bill Wilkerson talking about it after your career, and you said you wanted to give the community, DJ. Why was it important as a former NFL player and a star at Missouri to come back and give to the community?
He did, you know, people there that influenced my life and impacted my life, and like I told you, Tom was a true inspiration to me, and what I'm doing now is carrying her legacy of what my mom instilled in me to give back to me. That's why I love giving back.
The community is Demetrius Johnson does best. It's always fun working with you here, Dimitri. Folks, we'd like to thank all our sponsors tonight. We'd like to thank Family Practic, Family call at 636-00, and don't forget about Direct. Park and Sign Direct comes to you. Give them a call at 393 Minios at Westport. 482. You can get some of the best restaurants in all of Westport. Social over there and cool stuff around Plaza. And budget mini more running back. Hang on. Stories already many our eyes in the ear. See if they their class because you know Catholics they like to try to. We're back to action. Second half. Ritenour kicks a kick. On kick. Here comes up with a ball.
But I had a conversation with Greg. Told me, I'd say, Coach, give me that. He said, DJ, look for an on.
Nah, you didn't want to like anybody scouting the game. Want them to just
no
happen.
idea. He do the get more. That's how you get the like that right in your hand. Now let's go back to the.
Never know who you're going to find out here on the. I got Shane Gibbs from Hot 104.
Bucking the tackle, everyone's a second down, and 6 for the Huskies.
Oh! Wow, what a hit there, DJ.
Give me a replay. play. Oh, my goodness.
So Ritenour
Woo!
middle,
You
huge.
come on, hey, guys. Give me that replay. I hammer my head, big fella.
And it's already third down here on this first drive. 10:57 to go. Just back here in the second half.
Goodness. Delaney Williams, number 9, comes up and do a big-time hammer time hit.
All right, this time Demetrius Jackson around the left side. He gets down all the way up to about the 41-yard line. And that's going to be
oh, my goodness. We couldn't get that hammer time. We had to see that play. Oh, my. Replay, guys. Come on. You got to give me that one. You got to find that one. That was big time. Wow, that was a big time hit.
So it's fourth down. Ritenour going for it. Down 10-13 and counting. This time, man keeps it himself around the left side inside the 35-30. There he goes, 25. Down to about the 12-yard line. First down, yards to go with 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Man Magruder on the run.
It's real simple. Buckle up your seatbelt, folks. You're on for a ride on the Highway 70. I am telling you, Man Magruder is a big making big-time plays in a big-time game. You better watch him, and you better follow him. Man has some unbelievable ability.
And this time the ball goes up the middle. And still running, bounding and rolling around. Looks like Jackson. I'm just looking for the spot here. 9:37 to go here in the third. So it's going to bring up second down. It's getting about 5. Second down and 5. Down in the red zone, ball at about the 6-yard line. So they're knocking on the door right now. Man Magruder keeps it around the left side, finds a seam into the end zone.
Sir.
Touchdown! 6-yard touchdown. Man Magruder.
Yes, sir.
That's right. And Ritenour takes the lead.
Yes, sir. You are the man. I'm telling you what, the man Magruder is playing like the man tonight, folks. This young man is taking his team and put him on his shoulder, back and everything, and he's carrying them, baby. He's carrying them to the promised land. Getting in and out, making plays. Watch this right here. Look at him. He said, get out of the way, and get in the end zone. Big-time player, making a big-time play.
And now Harris-Stowe State University, we'd like to thank them for inspiring change. And here comes the PAT. The ball's up. It's kicked. And it's no good. The PAT by Zach Zaget is no good. And the score is going to be 34-28. They haven't switched it over just yet.
It's 28-28. That's the right score.
28-28.
Yes.
Check that. All right, so 28-28. All tied up, baby.
I tell you what, man. I told you, folks. Hey, if you didn't get your popcorn and your soda and relaxing, yeah, and tell your folks you'll see them a little later on.
A lot of people haven't made it out from the concession stand back to the second half yet.
This is the game. I'm telling you what. We knew Ritenour and Parkway was going to be a shootout. You got two outstanding coaches. Bob Budden, a veteran coach who's coaching Parkway North for a long time. You got, I'm going to say, the young fella Coach Gregory, who's been here at 11 years and really have changed the whole dichotomy, the whole atmosphere, the whole community over here at Ritenour, and you knew we were going to have a shootout tonight.
Yeah, and you saw when Angela Sharp, our sideline reporter, was talking to him at halftime, he was not happy.
He said, I want to punch something.
All right, he's kicking it off, and it's picked up at about the 10, back to the 15, 20, 20-yard line, and back, and Ritenour pushes the return man back, and Parkway North going to start out first down and 10. It looked like on the return there it was Jacob Abel.
Let me tell you what I'm impressed now. Okay, Coach Gregory was doing the little short kicks for a long time. The little short kicks. This time, Coach said, we're going to play football. Guards, get down there and make a coverage. And they did an outstanding job. The kick coverage team go down there and make a play. That's what I'm talking about.
And Harris-Stowe State University, we'd like to thank them for their continued support. All right, Foster back to pass. He's got time. He's got a man, and it hits a Ritenour player. right in his hands, right there, big DJ.
Man,
looks like Corey Brooks.
Oh, man, Corey Brooks, big fella. You can take that, baby. Come on, they say that's why you're a defensive back, because you ain't got the hands. But I think you got the hands, young fella. Make the play and get up the field.
9:07 to go in the third. We're all tied up, overlooking St. Charles Rock Road. It's illuminated. This time it's a run up the left side. Is that Suber? Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm telling you, folks, you know, there are games when coaches and you watch film and you talk about quality players, big-time players. These players, all who we looked at as key players, has lived up to the billing.
Jaquil Suber with his 5th touchdown of the season tonight. And they go right back at him as he breaks a tackle up to the 45-50. And
my goodness.
Yeah, let's see who unpiles there. Yep, it's Suber again.
Yes, sir.
He's so fast it's hard to see his number.
Yes, sir, baby. Buckle up the seatbelt, folks. I told you. You're talking about getting down the field. Watch this here. Watch how he gets through here. Bam, he gets through that. Ooh, look at him. Miss there. Get up there, some explosion. That's what I'm talking about, young fella.
All right, here they go again. Handoff, and this time Ritenour's defense puts up a wall and Parkway North and a little bit of that momentum.
The running plays has been so spectacular on both sides. Even when you get 1 yard, it looks good. How many times have you seen 1 yard that looks good? These guys are playing at a high level tonight.
All right, first down, Parkway North. Foster back to pass. He's in his own territory. He's going deep. He's in. It's intercepted. Intercepted by Ritenour. Back comes the return man. 20, 25, 30, up past the 30-yard line. Right there, unbelievable. Great defensive play by Dimitri Beach.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. You know, I like DBs. Read, recognize, and react. That's what happened. Dimitri Beach, he recognized it, and he reacted to it and got an interception. He went up and got it at his highest point, stayed in the middle of the field, saw the ball, at the highest point. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, down to Angela, quick.
I have a Dead On Sports with me down here. All right, what can you tell us about that product that you guys have over there at Dead On Sports?
So Dead On Sports, you know, we focus on long snappers and quarterbacks in the world of football. The big part about it is just precision and accuracy and consistency as well, because it's something that, you know, as far as snaps go with your centers and your long snappers, it's something that, you know, a lot of times gets overlooked until something bad goes wrong. It doesn't necessarily have to be a snap for the other team to capitalize on it. You know, a slow something that's not necessarily exactly where it needs to go can end up turning out to be a big play for the other team, which is something that we've kind of seen a little bit here tonight. And, you know, it definitely shows how big of an impact that perfect snap can have on a game. And with our targets, you're able to get that and, you know, continue to train both on your own and with a coach. So you have that consistency, you have that precision, and more than that, you have that confidence as well, that while you're out there, you're always going to give a good snap, and your quarterback knows where it's going to be every time. And you guys basically take that out of the play altogether, and you can focus on, you know, running your routes and getting on your blocks and, you know, looking for the different openings downfield.
I like that 9 out of 10 quarterbacks are using that product.
Yes, absolutely. So 9 out of 10 quarterbacks in the St. Louis area, including both of the quarterbacks we're watching tonight, train with our product out at Elite Football Academy. And it's really taken them to the next level to be able to throw perfect passes and, you know, make the receivers look good with the passes that they throw.
Well, how can somebody get this product, start utilizing it?
So we are with Shut Sports, so any avenue that you can buy Shut Sports equipment, whether it's through catalogs, online, team dealers, different sporting goods stores around the area, and also on our website, deadonsports.com. You're able to buy targets from there as well.
Check them out, Dead On Sports. Back to you, DJ and Todd.
All right, back to the action, 7:30 left in the third, and there's a man down. It looks like a cramp. They were talking, the coach at halftime, they were talking about how hot it was out here, and cramping could be a serious situation. And down for Parkway North is their stud, Michael Thompson, 6'4", 315 pounds. He's getting looks from all across the nation. Big schools, DJ. He's down. It looks like he's cramping up right there.
No doubt about it. I mean, it's hot and it's humid.
It's just 90-something in September.
You got to do, and a lot of times what they're saying now is drink pickle juice. You know, you drink pickle juice, it keeps you hydrated. Yeah, and you got to keep the water going in your system, and that's what you need to do.
We'd like to thank Elite Football Academy, St. Louis Bierman, who we heard from earlier. Always a great supporter. Cricket Wireless, one of the best phone companies around. And of course, Dead On, powered by Shutt. We build accuracy. And back to the action, the Bommarito Prep Zone. If you're just joining us on KFNS 590 The Fan, Todd Blackstock, Demetrius Johnson, Angela Sharp is our reporter. 7:25 to third, all Parkway North and Ritenour, 28 apiece. Man Magruder, quarterback, completes a pass up to midfield, about 9-yard gain. Goes to a down there, DJ.
Barryon Clemens, number 5, is nice. I mean, he folks,
Yes.
I'm talking about a nice play. He gets the ball, goes upfield. It was a bubble screen. Takes a 1-yard bubble screen up for 9 yards. This guy has some major ability and quickness.
Man Magruder stands 46. He hands it off, keeps it, fakes the handoff, pushes forward, breaks a tackle, spins down,
Yes, sir.
and dives to
Yes,
the
sir.
41-yard line. First down.
Folks, you got to see this guy. 11, Man Magruder. And I wish he'd give me a replay. I want to see it again. Watching him is unbelievable.
You got
Watch
it.
this, big fella. That's when Man Magruder gets the ball and goes to the field. Watch this. He fakes a handoff and he gets it. Watch this. Get out of the way. Bam. Look at that. Get out of the way. Bam. Getting up the field, making a play. That's what I'm talking about.
First down. Magruder takes it up the middle, carries people with him, down in 30 to about the 36, 37-yard line with 6:25 to go in the third.
I want to be a leader. Sometimes being a leader means watch me. Follow what I do. Man Magruder, you are the man tonight, young fella. You are making plays, and your team is seeing you put on a show. Folks, this young man is putting on a show in this game.
I like the way Demetrius Jackson is complimenting him as well.
No question about it.
And there goes Demetrius up the middle, and there's a whistle on the play. And we see a penalty flag.
And like a leisure procedure, somebody moved. You watch this team. This game, folks, going to go down to the wire. Both of these teams are explosive offensively. They got very quick athletes who can make a play at any time. You know, when you watch this Ritenour team here, it's difficult. See how he just read quarterback, gets the ball, and just read the running back with the ball in his stomach, takes it out, or lets him go. And that depends on the pressure. If he sees somebody smashing down on a running back, he takes it out. If he go around the running back, he keeps.
Hands it off to Demetrius Jackson. Just pushing forward.
Oh, my goodness.
Pushing towards the chains.
Whoa, man.
Nice run there.
Yes, sir.
Almost got a first down if he didn't.
Yes, sir. I'm talking about. He's working. Jelani Williams come up number 9, the safety, who laid a pounding on him, but he kept his feet moving and getting up. That's what I'm talking about. Determination and desire.
And Ritenour's not wasting any time here. As they go no huddle, they're lined up. Man Magruder along with Demetrius. Wide receiver split to both sides. Here comes Jackson up the middle. He pushes forward, first down, ball inside the 30-yard line.
Give kudos to them big dogs up front, man. Number 78. Number 78, Craig Thomas from Ritenour. That big fella's blocking up front, folks. You got to see him buckle down. And you got Towton. Oh, he's blocking too. Big time, big dogs up front, letting the little dogs eat. Oh, beautiful.
Quick one here. Here we goes, Magruder down
Yes,
the sideline.
sir.
And he's tackled at the end zone. Did he get in?
Woo!
He's tackled at the 1-yard line. Man Magruder, who is the St. Louis Player of the Week in high school football last week with over 500 yards of offense, 5 or 6 touchdowns,
Todd.
and his sister was homecoming queen.
Todd, this is not fair. This is not fair, Todd. How you going to pay me to watch a game do it like this? This is not fair. This game is, oh, my goodness.
Magruder keeps it in.
Woo!
He's in for the touchdown.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
Magruder on a 1-yard plunge. And Ritenour, the Huskies, go up by
Oh,
6.
my goodness, folks. You are seeing a heck of a ball game. And man Magruder, I'm going to just call him the man. Number 11, the man, is playing like the man. He's putting everybody on his back, shoulder, knees, and he's carrying his team, baby. He is taking them down, making plays. He's doing whatever is necessary to make his Huskies stay on top. Big-time player, making a big-time play in a big-time game.
Jags again in for the BAT, missed the last one. This one snap back, it's a good one. Kick up, it's high, it's long enough. Good. And now it's 35-28. Ritenour with 4:45 to go in the third quarter.
Watch the man. He gets the ball and he just takes it up behind the big fella and gets in the end zone. That's what I'm talking about, people. Give him the ball and get out of the way. And the man Magruder the ball and get out of the way. Let him go to work. This young fella is playing with a lot of heart, intensity, all the superlatives you want to give him, because he's like he is the man.
4:45 to go in the third. We're at Ritenour High School, where the 5-0 Huskies are trying to stave off the 2 Vikings.
Well, let me tell you, you better believe Cameron Foster is going to say anything you can do better than you. So you better buckle up. Cameron Foster, I guarantee you, he's in a big-time way.
Can't doubt you there, DJ. And you got KS and Jason Hawkins back for the Parkway North Vikings. 3-2, but number 7 in the area after getting a horrible loss, but after just one quarter. A game that was delayed by rain and then a reschedule by protest. And here comes Parkway North on the return. Short kick, great return up the far side. And it looks like Parkway North right there, bringing it back up close to midfield.
If I'm Parkway, if I'm Ritenour, I'm just going to kick the ball deep and get field possession any way it goes. When you kick it short, Parkway North is getting the ball in the great field position. Kind of kick, they still get a great field position.
And then you get an opportunity to bust a big one.
Exactly. Well, I'm just going to kick it deep and let's let the chips lie where they may.
Our side, Abel. Foster pass. Long handoff. To Suber up the middle, gets about 3. That's a long. That play took a long time to unfold.
Yeah, that was a long developing.
A Le'Veon Bell type play.
Yeah, it seems as if it was a Reed type offensive run because he was trying to find and let his guard come to kick. And he hesitated to get up there. He had to do that because there was nowhere to go.
We'll try to get a report on Michael Thompson to see how he's doing, the big star player for North. Here's Suber, busted. Oh, he slipped as he cut, but he gets it down. It's outside the 30-yard line of Ritenour. The 4-minute mark of the third.
Well, I tell you something. Jaquil Suber, he's a beautiful runner. You know, beautiful. I mean, got beautiful skills. And the way he runs, it's like special.
Chris Foster stands back. He's going under huddle to shout something. Could be back at his 35-yard line. Oh, bad snap over his head. Picks it up deep in territory, and he's brought down all back at the 28-yard line. Huge loss right there for Parkway North.
Mastered by that play right there, a bad snap. You got to give Suber credit. I mean, he reacted and got the ball, tried to make something happen. But number 5, Barryon Clemens does a great job sticking with it and making a tackle. Boy, I tell you what, that's a play. Let me check that. Corey Brooks, who made that tackle. Good play, good head by Ritenour.
Under 3 minutes in the third. Ritenour with a punt. It's a decent punt. And this time, a Parkway North run to the 33-yard line. So decent punt there by Steph. And Ritenour with the ball and the momentum with 2:44 to third.
You said it was a decent punt. That was a great.
Well, it took a nice little roll, yeah.
Yeah, under the pressure he was under. He did a good job getting that ball out and then getting a nice roll with it.
Averaging about 37 yards per kick. 2:44 to go in the third.
It's a
and
penalty.
there's a flag on the play.
Mm-hmm. Don't know what it is.
We'll check it out as we got a nice the sidelines. We're simulcasting on KFNS 590 The Fan. If you're just joining us, we're at Ritenour High School, 35-28 Ritenour, 2:44 to go in the third.
They call, I think, running into the kicker, not roughing the kicker, but running into the kicker.
So that's an accidental one.
Yeah, exactly.
So after such a nice kick,
he gets punted again.
He's going to get punted again, or there wasn't enough down.
No.
But he looks like he's a little sore, Stephon Young, though.
But I don't know if I'm going. I thought that punt was good enough right there.
I mean, you had him, and
yeah.
I mean, here we go. We'll see.
Oh,
and this time it's a fake. Around the left side, Foster, and doesn't fool anybody. Now that's talk about an asterisk, DJ. They just took away 40 yards of real estate. They tried a trick play right there. It backfired. Now Ritenour's got the ball in North territory with 2:35 to go in the third.
Coach Button told me prior to the game, hey, I said, Coach, what you got if this game is tight? He said, we got a double pass on the punt. No, I'm old school. And that was the old school play. It didn't trick anybody, big
fella. You might want to save that one for the fourth quarter.
No, you may well save that one, big dog, because it didn't trick anybody. It was no treats on that one.
Treats on that trick. All right, here comes Ritenour. Here goes the quarterback diving up the middle, just piling up yardage in this ball game. I mean, he's just eating up yards like Pac-Man.
And what I like about his ability, he's making good decisions with the ball. And it's kind of like, you know, hiding the ball and position and all that good stuff. That's exactly what Magruder is doing. He's doing a good job in making people understand and see where the ball is.
You can see him mature before your eyes. Here he goes. He takes it himself again around the left side. Breaks the tackle for him. He's out in open space, and he's down. Kind of fell funny down at the 20-yard line, but once again, you see him developing and maturing right before our eyes.
What's impressive with Magruder is this. He has strength. He doesn't look as strong as he is, but they having a difficult time in AAR Parkway North bringing Magruder down. Watch him come. Bam! He threw this guy down. Look at that. Get out of the way. Bam! Get out of the way. I'm liking it.
I don't know why he cut back. I think if he would have cut left, stayed left, he could have got a few more. Movement. This time it's Demetrius Jackson up the middle. He breaks down at 10-5. Touchdown! DJ, 21-yard touchdown.
Tell me that somebody put a staff on the field because the seat's just parting, baby. It's just raised up and wide open. And the young fella took that baby to the house for 6 points. He cashed it in. Demetrius Jackson, you talking about a 1-2 punch, folks. You got the man. You got Jackson putting on a clinic.
They keep pounding away with the quarterback, so they start keying on him. Then they off to DJ. He gets a little hole, a seam, and he zips into the end zone.
That means your offensive line is doing an outstanding job.
They sure are. And here comes the D. And this one's good. 2 in a row by Jack Zagat. Came into action tonight with 10 PATs. He's improved on that slot and more. Look at that.
This young man, Jackson, did not get touched on that play. You know why? Because those big dogs up front are letting the little dogs eat. They getting their hands on the defensive line from Parkway North and engaging them and not allowing them off the blocks and doing a good job staying with their block, going out, kicking out the linebackers. That hole was so big, fella. Big dog. You and I could have ran through that hole. That's how big it was.
All right, we're going to take a quick top-of-the-hour break on KFNS right now. We're going to keep it right here, live stream on the Bommarito Prep Zone.
I'm going to put an asterisk right here. Parkway North have to. It's imperative that they get a score on the series. They don't get a score on this series. I don't want to say the party's over and blow out the candles, but I'm going to tell you when I'm going to turn off the lights. Tell you what, they got to make something happen this series.
1:48 to go, and you can just see the momentum. The band's out there, the cheerleaders and the dancers are firing everybody. The momentum right now is with Ritenour. Jack Zagat comes up with the kick. This time he bounces it over the head of Parkway North and into the end zone for a touchback. Well, that's one way to do it.
Well, that's the way I say it. Kick it deep unless they got a chance.
They're cheating up. You see that, DJ? He kicked a line drive over the kick returner's head and into the end zone, and that's one way to keep the field position honest.
You know what I like? I like good coaching. It's nothing more impressive than good coaching. Coach Gregory is doing good coaching. Coach Budden is doing good coaching. You got two solid teams that's going at it.
1:48 to go. Foster completes it to the left side. Breaking tackles, making things happen. Is Parkway North. Nice play. C.J. Boone coming into the game with 20 receptions, 258 yards, and 4 TDs. Haven't heard his number called too much tonight.
Yeah, and now it's the time. I mean,
He's
can
fresh.
make plays. No question about it. I mean, he's 6'3", got long wingspan, got long legs, can get down the field. Watch this. Watch how he is. Oh, man, and then he gets up to nice play.
Very nice play. And right here, they move it up towards the chains, getting very close.
Once again, they went back to Boone. Now you're getting them in the game. That's what you have to do. Get all your star players in the game. Spread the ball out and make it difficult for Ritenour to key on just a particular person when you're having all your weapons get in the game and make plays.
This is true. Ritenour 42, Parkway North 28. Foster with the ball, spinning around. He goes back and he's sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Great defense, Ritenour.
That was an outstanding play by number 7, Corey Brooks. He gets up there. He shoots from that inside position to defensive back position. Well, the linebacker, outside linebacker position, and make the quarterback, Cameron Foster, makes a quick decision. That was a great play.
And Foster back to pass. He's got
yes,
a
sir.
man in stride. There he goes, and he's down the 20-yard line right there. Once again, C.J. Boone. Didn't hear about him too much. Now back to C.J. They're going to find a new weapon.
When you do it is when they call on you. And C.J. Boone, we ain't talking about Daniel Boone, big fella. He's making plays, and that's what you got to do. Make plays when you get in a big game like make a play. Great catch. Outstanding run.
And here comes Suber around the right side. Gets a couple on that. Nice tackle on the defensive side there on Ritenour.
Yeah, that was a great play by Antivian Briggs. He comes up and make a nice play from that Ritenour position. Number 2, I like that, man. That was a really nice play.
And that's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Ritenour 42 and Parkway North 28. We'll step away.
Parkway North 28.
Update. You guys have been talking about number 70, Parkway North, Michael Thompson. Wasn't in there very much, just got in there. Talked to the trainer. He said it's just normal, typical cramping. Just a lot of cramping on this hot night. We'll see.
Touchdown, Parkway North. Hawkins, the first play of the fourth quarter. Hey, DJ. Woo! We talking about shootout at the OK Corral. That's what we got going on over at Ritenour High. Jason Hawkins get a pass across the middle. It turned on the afterburners. Get in the bank and cash it in, big fella. That's what he did. Oh, my goodness, I like it. I tell you what, he's making a case. Looks like Magruder, Demetrius Jackson, and Hawkins are all making their case. for the player of the game. That was huge. We talking about putting an asterisk, and they made the play. We're going to have to start thinking about that right now. PAT is good, and that makes it 35. Now Parkway North is right back in striking distance, just one touchdown away. Go back to that play. That play was huge because the momentum has shifted to Ritenour. Ritenour had got 2 scores. Parkway North wasn't doing anything. They get the ball beginning of the fourth quarter, do a slant pass across the middle, and Hawkins just take that baby sort of to the end zone. They needed that. Watch this play right here. This is an easy inside play. And this athlete, come on, man, make a play, athlete. And that's what he did. Athletes make plays. Hawkins made a play. He sure did, and later on this game, we're going to be picking the Elite Football Academy Player of the Game on offense and the Cricket Wireless Defensive Player of the Game. So, DJ, start thinking about the defensive side. We've seen a lot on the offense. Big fella, I have no clue how good. Everybody has stepped their game up. Even the cheerleaders stepped their game up on the sideline. Everybody has stepped it up. 11:50 on the ball game. Unless we head to OT, which is a very good possibility. Comes the kick. Alexander Poff kicks it back. Here comes Ritenour up the sideline, up to the 40-yard line. And they're still pushing. Great field position for Ritenour. Looks like Parkway North is trying to strip the ball right there. You can see I'm seeing the player for 79, but it's probably Vincent Moore right there. Got the ball out. Well, that's what you want to do. Anytime you're telling your team, make a tackle, while you're making a tackle, I want someone else to come in there and try to strip the ball out. They practice that. Teams practice kicking the ball out. Watch this. Now watch will come up here, and then once they try to strip it out, that's what you tell them, hold and strip. Hold. All right, fantastic field position right now. And the whistle blows. Well, the whistle that fast. I mean, as soon as he touched the knee, that whistle should have blown. The clock continues to run. 11:30 to go. I tell you what, if Ritenour did not want that quick touchdown, they wanted to start milking the ball. Yeah, no question about it. Now, number 70, Michael Thompson, the big fella. Everybody is trying to get. Let me see what the big fella. He's got to make a play, big fella. Oh, snap his bat. It goes underneath man Magruder, and he's sacked all the way back down to the 20-yard line. It's about a 20-yard loss. That hurts. That's going to bring up third down and a lot, folks. Did I see what I said? I'm telling you, number 70, the big fella, watch his afterburner. Get up the field, big fella. Oh, he's just coming off cramps, too. Yes, sir. I guess they got him with some IVs and some water and a banana, and he's good to go. Now you see why he's a big-time player. I mean, the big fella was humping. Why can't Mizzou get some of these guys? Oh, my goodness. You talking about a young man, 6'4", 315. Oh, got down the field. Magruder back to pass. He's throwing it up into coverage, and it looks like it could be, yes, here comes the flag. Looks like they got Suber and Hawkins back there. On the defensive side, that ball was thrown up, man. It was looking like a can of corn. But that's not a spot foul, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 15 yards. It's going to be 15 yards, and it's still... See, in high school, you can make that. It doesn't kill you. Exactly. The guy's going to catch it, you might as well knock him down. Exactly. Why not? And it's still not a first down. They'll give 15 yards from where the ball was snapped. But it still don't equate to a first down. Watch this. The ball is in the air. He throws the ball. Let me see what happened here. Oh, yeah. He grabbed him and pulled him down. Sure did. But what you do, you just make up some of the yards that you lost on a bad snap. But it's still third down. Third down and 13, ball on the 37-yard line. 10:28 to go in the ball game. So you got a positive 15 yards on that. It's a nice play. Yeah. Great work by our crew out here. Great camera angles. Great audio. I can hear Angela fishing for some fun stuff. Oh, yeah. Is there a little movement there? Flag right there. Yeah, they're going to call this one right away. So they get another 5 yards back. They give it back to... It's going to be 3rd and 18. Yeah, they give it back to Parkway North. Man, I really like how this big fella moved, Michael Thompson, number 70.
I mean, for him to be that big, he's truly athletic for a big guy. They got some big hogs up front. Boy, for this Parkway team. 76. Devontae Davenport. Oh, man.
All right, here we go, 3rd and 18. Magruder back to pass. He's got a man on the near side. It's complete. And he picks up a couple of yards there as Barry and Clemens. We'd like to thank Lion's Choice, who's a proud sponsor, and they recognize the family of the game. Each week, the family that shows the most spirit will receive a $50 gift card to Lion's Choice, famous for roast beef and all-new butcher block sandwich with roast beef, ham, and turkey piled high.
Yeah,
back to the action. Here's Cameron again.
That's the replay. And what you saw, I like how you saw how the discipline on Parkway to get them out of there. That's all you want. Give them some yards, but don't let them break it.
All right, back to the action. It's a right now for Ritenour, and that one goes out of bounds. The punt there was by Jack Ziggett, and we'll finish up with Lion's Choice here. The butcher block sandwich with roast beef, ham, and turkey all piled high on a brioche bun.
Wow.
With Swiss cheese and honey horseradish sauce. Everything you love about Lion's Choice, and it's all under 500 calories and $5. The butcher sandwich, Lion's Choice for a limited time only, and today's family of the game will be coming up shortly.
That was not a great punt. Parkway North got the ball in great field position. He got down to 45. Is outstanding field position, so they can be very aggressive with the ball.
9:40 to go. Parkway ball down 7. Cameron Foster audibling at the line of scrimmage, talking to his offensive lineman. Stands back to 40, back to the 35. He throws it down. He's got a man. Oh, just overthrows him. Unbelievable. That was Hawkins right there. Had a step, and the ball was just a little bit too strong.
Yeah, Jason is running by everybody. If I'm Ritenour, I'm going to put a zone on that, baby. I'm going to have him to cheat over to Hawkins' side.
All right, down to Angela.
You know what? And we find that the family of the game, Lion's Choice, serving real roast beef, and it's delicious and it's great. Well, I saw this woman. She's got her Ritenour clothes on, and she is standing up in the cheering and clapping. So, ma'am, what's your name?
Denitra Beach.
All right, and so that means Mr. Beach, number 4 out there is your son.
Yes, ma'am.
And then who's this guy right here?
This is also my son.
All right, so she's got a son, she's got a sister out there, a whole bunch of people saving her spot out there. Why are you so passionate about this game?
Well, this is something new to me, even though he's been playing for a while. But just to see all the kids out here doing things, and we try to keep our number 1 spot. That is our goal.
I like it. They want to keep their number 1 spot. Well, Lion's Choice has chosen you guys as our family of the game, meaning you guys get a $50 gift card to Lion's Choice. You think you can take the family out there sometime?
I'll take myself.
She's going to keep that all for herself. You know what, Mom? You earn it. Who do you think's going to win today?
We are Ritenour, number 1.
Back to you, DJ and Todd.
Ritenour trying to improve to 6-0, ranked number 9 in the area, DJ. Parkway North has a lot to say about this.
No question about it. It's a nice first down, Parkway North. And what they did, they just came and ran a real simple pattern, get it outside, because Hawkins is so athletic and so fast that you got to play off of him. So you just do a nice little dump to him. Watch this. Just give it to Hawkins and let him get up the field. Nice player.
And there's a player down. It looks like there's a player down in the field right now.
Like he's cramping again.
So we'll step away. And with 8:51 to go here in the fourth quarter, Ritenour 42, Parkway North 35. Clock's running 8-4 ball game. And this time the ball, Suber up the middle, got a couple. Clock continues to roll. This game, DJ, could be whoever touches the ball last.
No question about it. We knew this was going to be a shootout. We knew the team's very explosive and great coaching and great athletes. So this is no surprise to us that this game is like this.
All right, Foster back to pass near midfield. Throws it over the middle. He's got a man wide open, and the catch is made down around the 20-yard line. Parkway North, and it was Ethan Loftus. We haven't heard his name today, and he's a big contribution to this ball game.
That was a nice catch by Loftus, but I was impressed by Cameron Foster stepping up in the pocket and throwing the ball to Loftus. He makes a nice play. I mean, the teams are so explosive.
Parkway North trying to tie it up. Here comes Suber up the middle, and he's stacked up by the defensive line right there by Ritenour. Nice play right there by Corey Brooks.
Yeah, Corey Brooks, he flattens down from the outside. And what I like about Corey Brooks, they make plays him like a linebacker. They bring him up and they shoot him for the blitz from the outside, but he's a small guy, but he still makes plays. He comes from the outside. They got him at 6 foot 170. I think he's about 5'9", 140. But he is a beast of a player.
All right, high snap. Foster back to pass for Parkway North. He goes into the end zone.
Oh, man.
Touchdown! Did he get it or was he in?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, baby.
Was he in or not?
Throw the hands
He's
up.
up.
Put the hands up. That's what I'm talking about.
42-41. Pitch and catch right there. Fantastic throw and great right there.
Sir.
Unbelievable.
Anthony Wilson. Oh, my goodness. Hey, man. Oh, my goodness. Foster, watch this. Foster, throw the ball. Get the play, big fella. Make a play. Anthony Wilson, you made a play. That was beautiful, man. That's my Picasso. That's my Picasso play. Because that was the only person who can make that catch was Anthony Wilson.
Right over the shoulder.
That was the most perfectly thrown ball that you could ever see. Wow.
And Parkway North with a very important PAT. It's up, and it's good as Gabe Alexandrov.
I need some water, big fella. It's just hot up in here. And I'm not talking about Nelly. It is hot. This is a big-time game, baby. You know what? You're talking about two heavyweights right in the middle of the ring going toe-to-toe, man. We knew this was going to happen. And Gregory said, I'm ready. Button said, I'm ready. And we said, ding, ding, let's get in the middle of the ring. This is a heavyweight bout going blow to blow. It is big-time players making big-time plays in a big-time game. Oh, my goodness.
For Parkway North, after this game, the rest of their season includes Webster, Groves, and Pattonville. And the next couple weeks, Ritenour, after this game, they're going to be playing Lindbergh and Pattonville. So the Suburban South, it's a heck of a conference this year. They got some really good teams in this conference.
Look at Coach Gregory. I mean, I didn't want to coach. Coach, Coach, you're agonizing on the sideline, big fella. I can see it in your face. I see it in your hand. We're saying a nice prayer. I know. You're divine intervention.
Alexandrov with the kick. Bounces around, is picked up around the 20-yard line. Nice little nifty return coming back. Here he goes. Up to the 50-yard line. How about that? The return all the way back to the 15-yard line. Unbelievable. Keyshawn Harris, the 5'8", 150 junior, bringing it up, almost breaking it for the touchdown. Right now, I think Ritenour would like to run some time off this clock and punch one in late.
No, I'm trying to run no time clock because the Huskies, anything you can do, I can do better than you. Bring it on, big. Bring it on. And they are bringing it. Both of these teams are at a high level, folks. I'm telling you, it's one of the games you ever want to see in high school.
All right. There's man Magruder on the left side. He breaks a tackle, busts outside. He's got a first down. There he goes down the sideline. He's pushed out of bounds by Hawkins after a first down. And 7:14 to go in the ball game.
I keep telling you, get the ball and get out of the way. Get the ball to man and let him make plays. This kid got the ability. He's got the intestinal fortitude, and he has the heart. Give him the ball, the man, and get out of the way.
7:14 to go. Ball 29-yard line. Check that. Magruder this time hands it up the middle to Jackson. Jackson pounds forward to 3 yards, 2nd down and 7.
What's impressive about Demetrius Jackson, they got him at 5'10", 165. He may about be 5'9", 145.
He runs a lot bigger than that.
No question about it. He pounds that up there, and he pounds it with a lot of authority.
Well, he's so fast, like his momentum. He just hits and he's thick. This man Magruder up the middle, not much there as Parkway North.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I'm talking about. You're talking about who has the ball. And the whole team went there. You have 5 players.
Elijah Williams.
5 players. If you want to stop them, that's what it's going to take to stop the man. You know how they say to stop the man? It takes 5 to stop the man. That was 5 players that time on top of man Magruder.
All right, 3rd and 8, ball on the 27-yard line. And going straight up the middle and on in towards the end zone. Is he in? Touchdown! Man Magruder, 29-yard TD.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't, big fella.
Yes, he did.
He did.
Yes, he did.
Oh, my goodness. Folks,
sure did.
I don't know what to do.
29 yards.
Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you, I need some sea pills or something to calm me down. You tell Magruder, he is the man tonight, folks. This young man is playing at a high level. You know what? I'm going to bow to him. I am saluting you, the man Magruder. You get my salute, young fella, because you are going to work. He is a big-time player that plays in a big-time game.
And the kick is up, is long enough. And it's good. Woo! 49-42, Ritenour over Parkway North. Outstanding high school football. Bommarito Prep Zone game of the week. 6:08 to go, DJ. If we don't hit OT.
Only the Bommarito Prep Zone high school game of the week. You're going to get a game like this. You know why? Because we do the best. That's what I'm talking about. 49-42, the Huskies over the Parkway North Vikings. I'm telling you, folks, this is one of the most unbelievable high school games you'd ever want to see. Both teams are playing at a high level.
I'd like to thank Dirty Dogs, Dogalicious since 2005. Also the Orthopedic Center of St. Louis, insist upon the best. Dr. Nathan Mall, MD. And Rib City, you know about that, DJ. Real barbecue and great. And of course, the Bommarito Automotive Group High School Prep Zone Game of the Week. And back to the action. Also, we'd like to thank Nisbet Family Chiropractic. Give Dr. Ron a call, 636-256-0707. Forget about Carpet Direct for all your needs. Call Mark and Sonny 14359-773. Back to the action. Ritenour kicks it down. Pretty good return back up to about the 38-yard line right there for Parkway North. And Allen brings it back up and gets a nice with 6:05 to go down.
What was really impressive about this game, both teams are responding. I'm telling you this, folks. You got 2 quality programs.
Top 10 right here in the area.
You got 2 outstanding coaches, and you got great athletes. They are in the middle of the going toe-to-toe, blow-to-blow.
Foster back to pass at the 30. He's got a man on the far side, and 1st down and more for Parkway North as that ball was brought in by Abel, who's had a nice little game himself.
No question about it. We have not talked. We're not giving him the prop we need. Abel is big time in this game. Abel is making plays. He's making sure catches, getting up the field, making great decisions. That's what needs to happen in a game like this. Everybody steps up.
All right. This time run around the right yardage and more right there for Darion McGee.
Big fella.
Yeah.
Big fella, I got to tell you this. It's almost going to come down, like you said, who has the ball last.
Or comes the OT.
Oh, my goodness. These guys are playing at a high level. And they're responding. Quality teams respond. They don't get nervous. They don't get shaken up. They just respond to it. Whatever you do, we're going to do better than you. And that's what's happening.
All right, there's a timeout on the field. We'll stay right here.
Yeah, what I'm impressed with, A team score fast. The other team, that's coaching. The coaching staffs on both of these teams, outstanding job in keeping composure. They are not losing it, so the team is losing it. And you better believe the veteran Bob Budden is saying, hey, guys, we've been here before. We've been before. We're going to. And the youngster, I'm going to call him the 11-year coach over here, Coach Gregory at Ritenour, he is saying to his players, guys, it's time for us to be the big dogs on the yard. It's our house. We're not going to let anybody come in here and take nothing out of our house. I am loving enthusiasm, the quality of play, and the outstanding plays they're making in this game.
Magruder, man, is a defensive back. And here comes a big rush. Cameron Foster sacked. It's a big loss. And the amazing thing about, man, he's playing both ways in this game.
No question. Number 33, Devon, and number 24, Eric Walton. Both of them came in like an house break. Look at that. And they both make a play. That's what you keep pressure on Cameron Foster.
And Foster back midfield. He comes up. He throws it. It looks like he bounces it. And pass. 5:19 to go here in the fourth.
What's making it difficult now, they're getting penetration, and I'm talking about Ritenour. Ritenour is getting upfield, putting pressure on Foster, making him have to move out of the pocket and throw the ball on the move. That's a difficult pass to throw when you're moving and not having your feet stationary.
5:19 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. 3rd down and 10. Cameron Foster back to pass. He's got time. He throws a bullet and he misfires to the intended receiver. Going to bring up 3rd down, 4th down. Jaquil Suber. No, actually, it was checked at Anthony on the target.
What's interesting, it's going to be interesting to see if Parkway North punt or go for this. If they go for this, give the ball back in this field position, I'm going to say blow out the candles and turn off the party is over.
Foster back to pass. Field, and he steps up, he throws it down the left side, he's got a man!
No, he didn't.
Inside the 10!
No, they didn't.
Unbelievable!
Oh,
you believe it?
No, I can't. No, I can't believe it. Folks, I am telling you.
That was Hawkins again. He comes up, makes a huge play, a busted play. You saw him scrambling.
Oh, my goodness. You told me, Corral, big dog. I am telling you, this is a shootout at Corral. This game is off the charts good. This is unbelievable, folks. Cameron makes a play, steps up in the pocket, and guess who he throws it to? You know who he did. You know who he threw it to. He threw it to Jason Hawkins. He's been soaring all night in this game, making big plays.
They're going for the PAT. Did they make it?
Oh, they went for the touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Number 9, Jelani Williams.
They went for the 2 points.
No, 1 point. Williams gets the ball, and it just snaps it to him. He comes back in the quarterback position and just runs the ball in for a touchdown. Oh, look at this. You call that the big formation. What the beef is, that's the beef right there. They put all the big boys in, put Jelani Williams back there in the quarterback position, give it to him, and let him run it into the end zone. Big-time play.
He is good. So now it's tied 49-49.
Oh, my goodness. I can't take this, folks. I'm telling you what. I can't take it. This is an unbelievable game. But this is what we thought it would be. You got 2 big-time programs playing at high level. And this is when you want your teams playing at a high level because you got to before playoffs ready to start. And you want to start grinding your team, getting them ready, molding this kind of mode, and that's what's happening right now. These teams are playing at a high level, and I am enjoying it. Folks, I told you, buckle belts, because we're about to take Highway 70, and it's going that way. It is unbelievable.
40. All tied up. North it in. And now Ritenour's going to have a chance to answer, drive down with 4:48 and see what they can do.
These teams are saying anything you can do, I can do better than you, and they are responding, folks. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I tell you, on that kick, I don't know if they was trying to script kick that, but what happens, the two return men from Ritenour gets the ball and they just run into one another. But this is going to be interesting. I want to make sure, if I'm coach, in my mind, what I'm telling my team, we okay. It's 4 minutes, 37 seconds to go in this game. And I'm looking man Magruder's eyes. And I'm telling man Magruder, it's your time. What time is it? It's man time. Let's make a play. Make things happen. Let's go down the field and let's get this thing done.
All right, we're going to be announcing our and Cricket Wireless players of the game, and we've got our hard hit. You remember the hard hit during Rose interview?
Yeah, number 9.
That was the hardest hit.
Yeah,
I thought of
number 9, Jelani Williams came with a hammer time hit, babe. Big time hit. And this is good defense. Oh, that's a good play. Lying down the line of scrimmage, number 40, and make a good play. Williams come down and makes a nice play.
Yes. All right, so Magruder, the carrier, brings it up to, I got a few yards on that. It's going to be 3rd down now and 6 as we're all tied up, and we may be going into overtime, folks. This is a huge, huge play right now.
Well, I got to tell you this. I don't want to go home. Oh, I'm loving it. This is what it's all about.
This time Magruder on the right side. I don't think he got it. They're jumping up and down the north side. But will they go for it on 4th down? It looks like both offenses have been having their ways.
Let me tell you something. I'm not a Nostradamus. I'm not a big fella going for it. Got to go for it because this is you can afford not to go for it in this game.
I say wind the clock down and then take a timeout.
Oh no, we ain't winding it down. We here to we're not playing. What you call it when you throw the ball? When you throw like a little the horse ring.
Well, here we go.
Ain't playing that.
Magruder low snap goes around the right side. And he's got the first down.
Yes, sir.
First down, Ritenour.
Yes, sir. Give it to him. Give it to him, Magruder. I told you, get the ball to the man and get the ball to him. Get out of the way. That's what I'm talking about. Sideline is enthusiastic, but that's a coach showing he has confidence in his team.
Clock becoming a factor. 3:25 to go in the 4th quarter. All tied up at 49. Here goes fake handoff. And actually, he gets a couple of yards on that. Clock continues to run down here in the 4th.
Boy, that was a play. Great play that time. I don't know his name in book number 33 comes off. Great job for Parkway North. Don't have a name for him, but I like what he did. He stayed at home, out of discipline, and make a tackle. That's what you have to do. Stay home. Mind your responsibility. That's what the coach say. Stop being nosy. Mind your responsibility.
2:45. Man Magruder back to pass. He's got time into coverage. Double and overthrown. That was a dangerous pass right there, but they're trying to win this ball game.
Yeah, no question about it. You're not in here. You're not here. What is that when you play when the horse
and hand?
You don't have either one of them in this game. So we're going to try to play and win the game. Throw the ball down the field. Make a play. Hey, get the ball. Let man make a play. Let the man give him the ball. Give the man the ball and do what?
Let him get out of the way.
That's what I'm talking about. Give him the ball and do what?
Get out of the way.
That's what I'm talking about. Give the man the ball. Get out.
3rd, 2:40 to go. We're all tied up. And he left the ball. And he gets it. Looks like it's going to be 4 short again.
I'm going for it. I'm going to get the ball in.
Get out of the way.
That's what I'm talking about. Give him the ball and get out of the way. He is that player. And I guarantee you, if I'm going to lose and win, I'm going to give him the ball.
Get out of the way.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, baby. Crank it up. Here you go, baby.
I tell you, big number 70. Here he comes. First. There he busted in the clear. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Demetrius Jackson.
Yes,
Demetrius Jackson.
Yes, sir. Woo.
fourth touchdown of the night.
Roll, little fella, roll. Oh, yes, sir. The young fella, the junior. Number 3, Demetrius Jackson. Oh, my goodness. Ball to get out of the way here, baby. He take the ball, nice block. The young fella shows unbelievable speed and quickness. Took that baby, cash it in. Cash it in, young fella. And woo!
That's right.
Oh, my goodness.
So his fourth touchdown of the night, so you know if it stands like this, it's going to be probably 2 players of the game on offense from Ritenour. It's probably going to be number 3 and number 11.
Hey, folks, let me tell you something right now. Don't you get too excited. I know the nation is broken out on the sideline. Pandemonium is broken out in the stands for this Ritenour team. But let me although he made a play right here, fella, don't worry about it, because Parkway North ain't scared. Anything you can do, I can do better than you. Here we go, baby. That was a great run by number 3, but this is not over. I'm telling you, folks, I'm scared.
Number 3 and number 11 on the Ritenour side are leading the way for our offensive elite football academy players of the game. Offensively on the Parkway North side, it's looking like number 11 as well, Mr. Hawkins. Now we got some big guys on defense.
You got 2 minutes to go in this. You're down by a touchdown. Parkway North about to back. Folks, buckle up.
Keep it right here.
You do double straps. I ain't talking about one strap. Do double straps, because this baby ain't over. I'm telling you, they're going to take this out to the wire.
And if they take it, do they go for 2 or do they go for?
I'm going for the win. And Bob Button is that kind of go. Look at the emotion. Look at the intensity of the coaching staff. Be in the booth sweating, fellas. But you know what? It ain't fair. I'm getting paid to do this. That ain't fair to pay me to see a game. Man, I was at home. I had some pop and soda. I'm not at home, so I'm still enjoying wild popcorn and soda. And my head, man, you in the game with me, Black Stock. I'm enjoying it. Folks, I got to be enjoying it too at home.
And I'm sure Randy Carricker right now is listening in to the broadcast. As his alma mater is going to try to tie up. Here comes Parkway North. They're bringing it up. Oh, gosh, bullying it up, never saying die. Bringing it all the way up to the 20-pass yard line is Caius Buckley. And Buckley a beast.
I tell you what, I don't know if I can take it, folks. I don't know. This is an excellent game. This is what high school football is all about. You're talking about drama. You're talking about hard work. You're talking about intensity. You're talking about making it happen. That's what it's all about. This is the epitome of what high school football is all about. Good competition, great coaching, great spirit. Just environment here at Ritenour is great.
Vibe out here tonight.
Oh, my goodness. I couldn't ask for a better time.
6:49 Ritenour over Parkway North. This game's not over.
No question.
There's another delay on the field. Looks like the young man's he's got cramps again. So we'll send Angela.
For the U.S. Army big time play of the game. I waited as long as I could, but we're going to go ahead and give it to Demetrius Jackson on his 4th touch. And that last one could have been the one that lines it. So that's going to be our U.S. Army big time play of the game.
Yes, sir. I mean, he deserves it. He does deserve it. Demetrius, the Army big time play of the game, he deserved that, big fella. I mean, he gets he just take that baby down the field and get in the end zone. Now,
he's got cramps.
Hawkins, and
they need him.
Let me tell you something. If Hawkins didn't have a cramp, I said something wrong with him.
Both sides of the ball, him and Man Magruder.
What he's putting out, what he's exerting out of his body, the intensity and his ability to play at a high level tonight, folks. I understand why he's because he's all on the field.
All right, this time it's a handoff right side, running room and more. 6-8 yards on that as Parkway North bulls forward, and that's super, as he's not giving up in this game, and he could just about tie this thing up at any second. Parkway North going no huddle.
Jaquil Schuber, he has played outstanding. Everybody in this game has played great.
All right, back to pass 30. He's got a man here on the near side, Abel, and Abel tries to get out of bounds. Does he? Yes, it looks like he does, and the clock stops with 1:22 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Jacob Abel is my son. Oh, man, I'm telling you what, he has made big plays in this entire game, and he's doing it unassuming. He's making plays.
North just inside Ritenour territory, 48. Foster back to pass. He's got time. He's got a man able again on the right side. They found him. He's like a little Danny Amendola over there.
Hey, guys, I'm telling you, he's Houdini. But now you don't. Abel is making plays.
Great management by North.
Well, you got a veteran coach. That's what you're going to get with a Bob Budden's team. They're not going to quit. I mean, they're not going to quit. You can believe that.
1:11 left.
To play of the game. Wow. Oh, man.
Foster
Woo.
down the right side.
Y'all, look at this. He just, oh, my God, the play of the game. That was an
Demetrius
unbelievable
Jackson.
play.
That's right. Now, I tell you, Parkway North, they're rushing up to the line of scrimmage, impeding in our replays. But that's all right. They're trying to tie this game up with 1:06 to go. First ball on the Ritenour 35-yard line. The score, Ritenour 56, Parkway 49.
Hey, we've witnessed when it was 30 seconds to go in the first half. It was a score. If you think this game over, folks, you need to go and see a psychiatrist. Or you can ask Dr. DJ. And I tell you, you lost your mind. This game is not over. These two teams are so well prepared. Great coaching, great preparation, that this is expected. And look at the intensity of the coaching staff. Look at my man Gregory. Look at him. Oh, he's walking around. Look at my man Bud. Oh, both of these coaches. Hey, guys, they are coaching. They're involved. That's what I'm talking about. The intensity level of both coaching staffs. It's, oh, man, this is great.
1:06 to go in the fourth quarter. Ritenour, the Huskies, trying to stay undefeated and going 6-0, 56. Parkway North trying to go to 4-2. And a pitch and catch. A bit overthrown, the intended target right there. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 with 1:01 to go in the fourth.
Yeah, I know you got to mention this game. It's
space too.
It's got to be touching before in this game. I am telling you, in this kind of game, you got to make every play. With the ball touch your hand, you got to come down with it in this game.
2nd down 10, ball on the 35-yard line. Cameron Foster back to pass. And he hands it off to middle. Silver almost breaks it. Gets down around. Oh, inside the 30-yard. Great acceleration and leg strength by Jaquil Suber.
That's great play. I mean, they're assuming Ritenour is assuming Parkway North is going to throw the ball. They come back and run a draw play, and he takes it right up for a nice gain, 2 yards short of the first down. Now it's very manageable. You can get a first down or a touchdown now, because when you don't have the stretch, you got to go long on 3rd down. That's multitude of plays that you can run that can be very effective in this situation.
52 seconds left. Getting ready to get to the action. Teams are huddled up. What we'll do now is we'll take on KFNS a quick 30-second break. We'll be back on KFNX in 30 seconds. And we'd like to thank U-Haul, a proud sponsor of the Prep Zone, the Bommarito High School Game of the Week. U-Haul always doing things. I'd like to thank the Bommarito Automotive High School Prep Zone Game of the Week.
Okay, fella.
And they're going to put more time back on the clock now. 53 points left on the clock.
Here we go, big fella.
32.
Here we go, folks.
Foster.
Good.
All right, they're lined up at the line of scrimmage. Let's bring it back from the break. 3.6 seconds in the quarter. 3rd down and 2. Foster back to pass. He's got time, and he's down. He goes down. He had time. He spun around. And a huge defensive on Ritenour's side by their big stud. You can't get it. You talk about big players. Nick Williams right there.
Oh,
unbelievable.
no,
Nick Williams his face.
Oh.
Slipped by there.
Oh.
Let's look at
I
the
don't know
replay.
if Nick
Here
Williams
was scared him.
Oh.
Scared him. Right there. He
Well,
saw
we
the big guy coming at him. Tried to get around, and he couldn't.
That's what he's going to kick. So that's all good. We want to see all young men have an opportunity in our area to go to school and play college football. Awesome.
This is turning into a high school or college baseball game.
Yeah, well, this is it.
Talking about a 45. Well, because these teams chess.
But
they're utilizing their time. Great clock management.
No
by
question
Parkway
about
North.
it. The thing impressive in this game, folks, is coaching.
4th down.
Coaching has been.
All right, folks.
Here we go.
4th down.
Here the game go. I got to stand
14.
up and see. Goodness, here we go.
Here, Dawes on the line. 4th 14. Foster back to pass. At a rush. He pulls up in the rush. He throws it down. It's intercepted by Ritenour. Intercepted. And there's a flag on the play. Flag on the play.
Pandemonium is broken out on the sideline.
What is just?
I have no idea. Look like Ritenour just won this game. Oh no! It's a 15-yarder.
But it was after the play.
So
hopefully it's a post celebration.
Let's see.
Think.
What happened?
No,
Big first down. Big get it.
Well, it was after the interception. They should just back him up.
I don't know. We're going to find out in a second.
Take a look at the replay, see if you can see it. Excessive celebration.
Oh.
I mean, that's a clean.
There's
no flag. Not yet. Oh, there's the flag.
Yeah, that was out to the flag.
That came well.
Yeah,
after
that's
the
the game is over.
And was that Magruder on the interception?
Oh, I couldn't see that. We can see the replay.
Get that replay one more
I was trying
time.
to find out if we can see the replay
one more
again.
time on this. That might be the last of this game. All right, here it comes. Just threw this.
Do it up.
Dan Magruder.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
He just.
I mean.
This guy does it all.
I mean, offensively and defensively.
I mean, this was coach. That's what they all do.
Better not Larry Zonka type situation. And no, the clock is running down.
Wow.
And here's a wider shot.
Okay.
Take it, DJ.
Here you go. He gets thrown down. I still didn't see it. It must have happened back.
There's something back here.
That happened. We still couldn't see it.
Took their helmet off or something. But there, folks, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's in the books, folks. Improves to 6-0. Wow. Parkway North, 3-3. 56-49 in one of the great high school games I think I've ever seen during the regular season, Dimitri.
About it. Coming in, we knew both of these teams was equal. And we knew they have great coaches and they had great players. And they played at a high level. Neither one of these teams has nothing to be ashamed about, particularly Parkway North, a Bob Budden coach team. His team came and they played hard. They gave themselves a chance to win. And that's what you want to do. A team of this magnitude, keep it close, give yourself a chance to win. And that's exactly what he did. Well, you got to give credit. This guy, the man. I'm just calling him the man.
Man Magruder.
No, I'm calling him the man.
The man and the Demetrius and the DJ.
Yeah, Demetrius Jackson.
A lot of DJs
and when we say the man the ball and do what, Todd, let's try to give him the ball.
Get out of the way.
Give him the ball and do what? That's what I'm talking about, big fella. You give the man the ball and get out of the way because he made plays. He was spectacular. Every build-up that we talk about, sometimes you hear about players, they're going to be big time, but guess what? These teams lived up to their reputation and their expectation. That's what I can appreciate.
Well, I'd like to thank Rudolph back in the studio at KFNS. We'd like to thank our
Sir John.
We'd like to thank our staff here, Andre Holman, guys, all the production crew,
all the camera guys.
Is on to Angela here in just a minute with our player or players of the game. Obviously, we're looking at number 11 and number 3 on Ritenour. And number 11 played quite well.
Yeah,
and number 2, Maybell for
one thing about this game, you knew that these teams, your star players, had to play like star players. And both teams, both players, all the on each team played like stars. They played build-up. They performed at a high level. They made plays when they had to make plays. And it comes down to sometimes who make the last play.
And guess who made the last play?
Demetrius Jackson does a great job getting the ball going up for the offense. And then on defense, guess who? Give the man and do what?
Get out of the way.
That's what I'm talking about. You gave him the ball, and he got it away, and he made a play defensively, and that's what it's all about.
All right, let's go down and wrap this thing up with Angela on the sideline.
I have the Cricket Wireless Defensive Player of the Game. Your team didn't come out on top, but they were talking about you all game, put up a great defensive effort. What was that like for you today?
Thank you. I was just doing what I normally do, trying to make plays for my team, get us to win.
Now, you know, everybody's been talking about you. I've heard top in the country. Is that a lot of pressure riding on you?
It's a lot of pressure, but it ain't a lot of it ain't affecting me in no way. I just go out and play.
Now, you were missing for a little bit with some cramps. You got that all taken care of? It's just too hot?
Yeah, it was. My body got dehydrated, but I'm gonna make sure that.
Make sure. I mean, a good effort. What do you expect from you guys next week?
We gonna bounce back. I just expect us to come back harder on D. I congratulate but we're gonna have to play hard on D. We can't give up 56 and expect to win.
There you go. That right there is your Cricket Wireless Defensive Player of the Game, Michael Thompson. Thank you very much. Good luck next week. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much. I'd say, man, Parkway North, they've got a big schedule for them. Next for Ritenour, they're going to be playing Lindbergh and then Pattonville. So work cut out for them as well. If you take a look at the standings right now, Ritenour goes to 6-0. Park drops to 3, but they're a heck of a better team.
No, and you know, and anything can happen when you're playing in a game. Anything can happen anytime. And guess what happened? I mean, just like this, anybody. This game was so evenly matched that you had no idea in this game. But our game, I mean, we in the ball.
Get out of the way.
About to give him the ball.
Get out of
the ball.
We're about to talk now.
We're talking about, and he is called a man. I salute the man.
And down to Angela.
Time for our football offensive game. You guys talked about him all. Man Magruder out here. You got to tell me what the game up there. They're just the man.
Man, I don't know. Our team held it together. We have a great offensive line. It was making the holes without them. You know, our team was just driving. We never gave up. We got close the gaps on us. We was always running. We never we always had the motor, even though it would seem like in a part.
You got to talk about that in there, right there. Is that?
My coach, he was like, I was like, we got to win this game. We was too close to come up.
Well, you made that play, and our other. I forgot there was one more. We got Mr. Beach here, right? All right. So, about our mentality was like during today's game.
Man, my job was just to catch the ball. I didn't do it so much, but I made plays to get us good downs. So, yeah.
I love that. You know, I talked to your mom earlier. She was out there cheering hard, cheering loud. Did you notice that at all?
Yeah, I can hear all the fans once they cheering. I hear my name. I know it's time to go.
You know, he knows it's time to go. You turned around. You guys were kind of getting the crowd pumped up. Now you go into next week 6-0. What can we expect from you guys next week?
We just trying to 1 week at a time. We trying to go 1-0. Trying to beat Lindbergh, knock them off the map.
All right. Well, they're just going 1 week at a time. Good luck to you next week. Back to you, DJ and Todd.
All right. Thanks a lot, Angela. And that'll do it. Wrapping things up for Parkway North. Hawkins with a couple of touchdowns made a very big impact on this game. Obviously, Man Magruder was a fabulous player in this game. And DJ Demetrius Jackson, how about that? Here's a play right here. Mr. Magruder and DJ, you can take us out of this.
Yeah, when you talk about playing, look at the team. Both teams played at a high level. They came and they brought their best. They stepped up. They made plays when they had to make plays. They did the things that they knew they had to do in this game. The difference in this game, guess what? big plays, and look at just the explosiveness of both of these teams and their players. Just unbelievable plays that they were making. And you got to give Cameron credit, the quarterback. He was throwing the ball all over the field and making plays. But then you get to give back to this defense and offense. Why? This was the most – I'm talking about a Picasso throw right down the corner in the end zone. You couldn't even ask for a better throw than that from this Parkway North team. Hey, look at it. He's praying. He said a prayer. And your prayer for answer, Coach. The divine intervention came in because you got it. Guess who we had? The man. And give him the ball and
get out of the way.
And that's what happened. Give the man the ball and get out of the way. The man. That's what I'm going to call him. If I see him walking down the street, I'm just going to walk up to him and bow down and say, you're the man. He played at a high level. Both of these guys. And Jackson, oh, my goodness. To me, that was the most prolific run that you could see in high school, and especially under the pressure. So when you square this thing up and you summarize it up, you know what I'm saying? Both of these teams did exactly what we thought they would do, play at a high level and give us what we thought we wanted. And that was a great football game. Congratulations to both teams. Congratulations to the champion over here who won the big fight, Ritenour.
There you have it, folks. For Angela Sharp, Demetrius Johnson, and our whole production crew here on the Bommarito Prep Zone High School Football Game of the Week, I'm Todd Blackstock, thanking you all for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Good night. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.